proving that the Fandom Menace isn't just toxic white males. It's toxic femininity brought to you by Midnight's Edge.
May the 4th be with you. Or not. Who cares? Welcome to Toxic Femininity on Midnight's Edge. How's everybody doing out there? Hope you're doing well. We have a lovely panel of ladies tonight, and they've got some Star Wars stuff to talk about and a whole lot more, but let's not waste any time. Let's introduce the ladies here. First and foremost, down there at the bottom, we got Nina Infinity joining us tonight. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, Tom. Thanks. It's lovely to be here with the lovely ladies as always. And I'm super excited because I got some really cool stuff going on my channel. This Wednesday with John Talks, we're going to be interviewing Gary from Nerdrotic. So if you haven't subscribed to me, please subscribe and hit that reminder because the link is there now. So yeah, be there.
All right.
And next to her, we have the lovely Mandy. How you doing? Like what?
Like what? Hey, y'all, it's Monday again. It's another one of those. It's Monday. It's a Monday. It is what it is. But I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad to see all of you guys in the chat. Love you all to the moon and back. And I would love to be able to sit here and say I'm doing all of these amazing things on my channel this week. I'm doing stuff, but mostly I'm kind of addicted to my Nintendo Switch now. And I am determined to be the best Mario Kart player ever.
No!
Yes, I'm working on it.
Mandy,
That's what's up.
happening. This is happening, Mandy. I'm pulling you onto Community Mario Kart night.
Yes.
Who do you play as, Mandy?
The Princess Peach, but she's a kitty cat.
Oh, the little kid. Oh,
Yes.
I need a Switch.
I need a Switch too, Lorena. One of these days. But I always play as Toadette. That's my character.
I need a meme. I need a meme of Mandy as the Princess Peach kitty cat with me like over on the side with a knife and a fork.
When I was a kid, a Switch is something you got off a tree, not something you played with.
Eating more things I love, Mary.
Well, I hear there's a new Switch coming out, so I'm trying to wait.
Wait, there's a new
What? There's a new one?
I heard there's a new one coming out in a couple of months, so I'm waiting.
Oh,
I'm waiting.
I'm gonna have to wait then too for this new Switch.
Yeah. Cannot freaking wait. Then I can get back into yelling all sorts of non-ladylike words when somebody throws a blue shell at me.
Yep.
They're the worst.
I want to hear Mandy cursing obscenities to the sky.
I do. I'm very much a cusser.
Are we?
Mario Kart will make you do it.
I just want to hear Mandy go, "Oh, you cunt!" Like I want to hear that.
Oh my god.
Well,
mine are really redneck. Like, shit, fire. It's just like that. They're really ridiculous.
Beans and biscuits, you sons of guns.
Oh my god.
That was awesome.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to. But again, I'm so happy to be here.
I'm gonna kill your little critter with a shell.
boom.
And right above Mandy, we have Mary Mayhem. How you doing?
I'm just over here like Mandy's like Mondays, and I'm like I get to go get a hug from Mandy. I'm good. Mondays are the best fucking day ever. Mandy makes Mondays awesome. So.
Oh,
MMA.
that's made my Mondays awesome.
MMA.
I feel like Tom's Mondays are like always like Garfield. Like he's like
he is.
It's Monday.
Then why don't I get fucking lasagna?
You didn't
because
ask.
You don't live close enough to me to send it to you.
There you go.
This is why I love Mandy. See, she's so sweet.
Or you could make reasonable requests like cookies. We could mail you cookies.
How is lasagna not a reasonable
Now
request?
I can send lasagna. I'm good at that.
Ooh.
You can send it.
Lasagna.
You know what's
You
amazing?
freeze it.
Can I what?
Speaking of Garfield, I can actually eat lasagna like Garfield.
No, you can't.
Oh my god.
Oh,
you
with both
can't.
hands in the.
Yeah.
Do
No.
you?
Hand
No,
out
you
your
don't.
No.
Oh my god. People would pay to see that on stream, Tom.
Oh, I believe it.
I know I would. Did y'all hear the frog? Did y'all hear
Yes,
it?
Yes. I did hear
Oh my
that.
God.
I heard
Where
it.
is it? Where is it? Hold on.
He
I'm gonna
must
turn the
be in
fryer
here.
on.
He's in here somewhere.
Very close because that's loud. Or that's a
That's
big
loud.
frog.
It is
Holy
loud.
crap.
Let me go find him so he doesn't do this the whole stream. I'll be right back, you guys.
I can fix him doing this the whole stream. Literally, all I
What
need is
the
my fryer.
hell?
Gotta kick the frog out.
Lorena, I would like to be on the list for some lasagna. Thank you.
Like lasagna.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, make
Yeah.
it with my special Italian sausage marinara.
Yeah, please, please, if you have a list, I would like to be on top of that list. Thank you.
Okay.
I feel
I'll put
like
you
I've
on.
earned to be at the top of that list too, though, right? Like somewhere.
I asked first, Mary.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm willing to acknowledge that.
Yeah, y'all are my girls. So you're on the short list, right next to the church potluck list.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Just double it up there. Lorena, that's all.
That's what she said.
You
So
get
it
it?
was 2 of them.
They were getting froggy with it.
They were getting froggy.
Oh my God,
It
were
was
they
really
doing it?
Be very careful with those. They're grandchildren of mine.
Oh my God, were they actually doing it? Is that why they were making that
No,
noise?
they were separated. They weren't together. They were
But
just
That's
hanging
why
out
they're
near
calling,
each
though.
other.
If they're
Maybe they
making
didn't
that
like each
noise,
other. That's why
though.
that other one ran. It's like,
But
fuck
that's
you.
not what the frog would do.
Yeah.
That was a mating call. That was a frog mating call. There's not.
It was. It was.
It was. This one's a freak.
Well, if that's
I
the
can
case,
tell.
then he totally got shot down.
He did. Oh, there
Friend
you
Oh,
go.
there
there
it
it goes.
He's not
What?
giving up that easy.
Every time they jump off, I'm convinced they're committing suicide.
Froggy love.
They scare me when they do it because I'm afraid they're going to get hurt
Yeah.
when they call.
Oh.
Every time they
Oh.
jump, you know they're going YOLO.
And we got to move along here.
Yes.
Last but not least, the Miss Lorena Creole, who's to my left, right.
One of them.
We told
That
you to
thing.
sleep, Tom. We told you to sleep.
50-50.
One of them.
Hey, I'm going in the back room as soon as I can, okay? You don't have to twist my fucking arm tonight.
Put a pillow down for you.
And honestly, I have like zero fucks to give about any of these subjects. I'm so Star Wars out.
That
you're
is
a koala
exactly.
in the rain.
That's how I
I
feel
am.
about Star Wars too, Tom.
Yeah,
No
but
fucks.
No, but the fun isn't clowning the heck out of this crap
still
because they
care.
so freaking have it coming in a way. But yeah, I'm glad to be here with all of you ladies on the panel, with all of you in the chat. Just had my 2K celebration on Saturday, so that was amazing. Thanks so much.
I pretended to bring cake
Yes, and then eat it.
and eat it before it got there.
But so much of
So
the
it was
growth
the
of
thought
my
of the thought that counted.
It did.
That's
So I
right.
appreciated that. Yeah. But so much of the subscriber growth for my channel has come from Midnight's Edge. So I'm so grateful to all of you. So appreciate that. And actually tomorrow I will have Az on my channel for May the 4th at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Ooh.
Yes. So that's going to be a fun and interesting time. But we've got a fun show for you tonight. It's serious clown world over at Disney, but there's
Always.
nothing new. So we're gonna have fun, clowning them. So yeah.
Indeedy do. But
I don't know
before
if
we
you.
do that,
I was gonna say, did you hear? Like, if you brought up the clowning stuff, Lorena, I was over on the World Class Bullshitter Stealing Solo, closing it out, and revealed to Uncle Ethan and everybody that I'm a certified clown, and they literally made fun of me.
yeah.
Oh my God. I forget
mind
you're
you,
a certified clown.
remember when I asked her to do a little clown porn noise? She didn't even tell me then
Wow.
Wow.
what she was.
I feel like I've told Mandy before.
I
You had-
knew. Yeah, I knew.
That
Your
is-
dirty little secret's out now.
that explains a few things about that.
That was really fun. That was really, really fun. Uncle, like
I
you haven't
lost it when we
lived,
got to clown kegels. That was about it. I
you
couldn't.
haven't lived until Uncle Ethan has made fun of you for being a clown. That's
Oh
like the
my
highlight of
gosh.
my life.
Okay.
Well,
I'm
the
gonna have
best
to
part
watch
was
that
I'm sitting
part.
here biting my tongue, trying to not make every stupid fucking clown joke in the world. So
I'm
what does
gonna
Uncle
ask-
Ethan do? He's like, so when you get to the school bus, is it like extra small and a bunch of clowns
Yeah.
pile out when you get there? Like, motherfucker, I was not making jokes on purpose, and now you are. And you're making like the worst dad jokes ever, man.
Oh
we
my
have-
God.
we
I'm
love
going to
Uncle
need
E.
the link to this stream, please.
This was
Thank you.
Saturday night.
Saturday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
On
Yeah.
Jesse's channel?
No,
No.
it was on
Yeah.
World Class. Jeff pretty
Okay.
much drank himself into a coma for about 45 minutes.
It was
No,
hilarious.
we're not
what I
kidding. Like,
thought.
it was like, Jeff, are you awake? And he's just gone. Just gone.
Oh my
I
God.
so hate I missed that. I had just had dental work done and I couldn't go. I watched it and I was like, I want to be there.
Oh.
My tooth was hurting.
Oh, dang
I,
it.
I popped through that stream where you were in the back over on your channel.
Did you?
Our little gerbil Mandy.
We got a request for Razor Fist on Toxic Femininity. Maybe we can see what we can do out there.
That's
Um,
awesome.
I don't know who he is.
I'm trying to work on getting back a hold of Lauren Chen to come back, but
Oh, she
cool.
was so nice.
That
I
was
was
great.
nervous too because
Seriously,
was-
Tom, like
It was
my life.
fun.
Right there. Let's do that, please.
Oh
and
my
thank you.
God.
I'm gonna try. I've been trying to get hold of her again. So,
Okay,
but she's a busy
cool.
lady.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
I know it.
absolutely.
yeah.
I know it.
But yeah, so
Alright.
with that, I think I'm gonna jump in the back so you ladies can handle these super chats, and then we'll get the show rolling.
All right.
Let's
Sounds
do the super chats first, then I'll jump in the back.
Okay.
okay, cool. Let's see what I'll kick it off here. Mr. Tickle Trunks for $2 Canadian. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Sheba Dog shaking his body from left to right, farting hearts. Thank
First
you.
waking, booty shaking.
Get Dare with a 99-cent super sticker. He's not doing
There we go.
Nice.
Yay! Wait,
That
see,
one
we
had some
have.
bounce to it,
It did. It did.
like a spring in it.
There was a
Yeah,
little
I like
spring.
it.
There was a little
There-
bounce. It's
there
from the hug
was.
Mandy gave me earlier.
That's
Yeah.
what it's
Aw.
from. That's what it's from. Let's see. Exan187 sent a unicorn, a Doomicorn as well. So it's a Doomicorn. Doom, 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 doom,
There you
doom.
go.
My
Yay.
suggestion, Andy, is when you do it to make it even goofier, be like doom to doom doom doom. What?
Oh my God.
Next one, I'll do
Yes.
it like that.
That's
Yes.
funny.
Yes.
That's funny.
Make
wait,
it your
wait.
own that way. There you go.
Yes.
I hold on. I can say this name. Spider Unlimited. Thank
Yes.
you
There you
so
go.
much for the $5. Says you ladies are all KK's worst nightmare. Strong, independent, smart, and don't kick ass. The
Kiss ass.
kick ass.
So we
Sorry,
kick all
kick
that.
ass. The force is strong with y'all. Yes, it is. Thank you so much. And the force is strong with you as well.
You.
Thank you so
I just got to say to Disney, go force yourself.
Oh, you got them.
Yeah, force it up there. All right.
Yeah. What do we got next?
Let's see. We have Stephen Otten for $5. Thank you so very much for that. Good evening, ladies. Tom and Midnighters. Mandy has already killed me via massive heart attack.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
Steven.
You're typing well, considering.
Yeah. Wow.
That's impressive.
I'd
Let's
make
start
a super
on.
chat.
I've heard the left arm is hardly functional after that.
Oh, I just thought of something so crazy. I'm not going to say it though, but I thought of
Well,
something
that's
bad.
God's cruel trick. He takes out one arm, so you're like, all I got one is good one left, so I can get one cranked out before it's all said and done, Lord.
Oh,
I was thinking
my
of
God.
The Stranger. Y'all know, y'all have heard of The Stranger,
Yep,
right?
Yes.
Nope, I'm on board with
That's
that.
It just reminded me of the scene in
Oh.
Mallrats where he's like, we're all on the plane, then all of a sudden the hydraulics go out and the plane's going down. And the guy next to me just starts whipping it out and beating it off. So I start looking around and everybody else, pulls out their respective pieces and starts beating off. And then before we know it, the hydraulics kick back in, the plane rights itself, and nobody says a fucking word.
I remember
That went over
part.
my head.
Did he come?
I,
Jesus Christ, man. There's just some things you don't talk about in public.
Yeah, I remember that.
I did not see that. I did not see that part coming.
I
Don't
was
love
in tears with
I
that.
love that movie so
Oh.
much.
I have no idea what just happened.
That was
Oh,
Mallrats. You guys seen
Mallrats.
Mallrats?
Mallrats.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you know I haven't.
Oh my
Tom.
God. Well, have you seen
know I
Clerks?
haven't.
Have you seen Clerks?
Yeah, I've seen Clerks.
Okay, whenever
Okay.
they talk about My Cousin Walter, there's a guy in in Mallrats, he talks about his cousin Walter. So like Randall and Walter and Brody from Mallrats are all cousins.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all related. So every time they keep talking about their cousin Walter, they're talking about the same fucking guy.
Yeah.
And there's a whole comic book where Jay and Silent Bob have to escape from Walt Flanagan's dog.
So if
There's a whole convoluted world of Kevin Smith.
So if you had the unfortunate pleasure of watching Captain Marvel, okay, that scene where they're on the train and there's Stan Lee and he's reading a script, that's the Mallrats script.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
That's cool. I didn't notice what he was reading.
All right, let me get this next one here. We got a $2 super chat from Crazy Eyed Jedi. Thank you so much. I charge cookies or brownies for laptop repairs.
Oh,
that's reasonable.
That is reasonable. That is.
Unless you think you're getting all the chocolate chips, and then we're going to talk.
Yeah.
But that is good. I've used cookies to bribe people in IT. So
are they magical cookies?
Cookies are clearly reasonable.
They could be.
They're reasonable monetary value to cookies. I can say that much.
I used to trade my friend cookies for power leveling my character in EverQuest.
Hey.
Oh my god, that's hilarious!
I'm all for making cookies a form of currency. Let's take a vote.
I think so.
I've used it as currency.
Like legal tender. Like an Oreo's got to be worth like $50.
Especially if they have magical substances in them, they're definitely
really
double stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, mega stuff. Have you seen those?
Those are so good.
I try not to. I can't.
They're worth
it. I can't.
I see all the candies and cookies.
I can't have that one. Mandy, you're up next for Ya Dare Hey.
Okay. Ya Dare Hey for $4.99. Thank you so much. Kick the frog out, Mandy. Jump on it. Hop to it.
Don't be mean to Mr. Frog.
Oh, that's funny.
I think they found each other down there because they're quiet now. So I think they have found.
That's not a good sign for her, though.
Oh, damn.
Quiet.
Dash DC for $5. Thank you so much. Says in other news, Chris Columbus discovered Jamaica. What? Maybe that was 1494, but I'd rather talk about that than Star Wars, or maybe Napoleon landing at Elba. Wow.
I think you're right about Chris Columbus. First it was Dominican Republic, then it was Cuba, then it was Jamaica. Yeah.
Leif Erikson was here first anyway.
I like Star Wars enough to keep talking about it. I still love Star Wars, people.
All those topics sound more interesting than Disney Star Wars. I will.
That's
agree.
that's the
Disney
operative
Star
term.
Wars.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the operative term. Disney Star
Wars.
Yeah. I don't really consider Disney Star Wars, and apparently Disney doesn't either. But we'll talk about that later.
It's kind of like fake leather, like faux leather kind of thing.
Pleather.
Yeah, pleather, or like fake fur when you have like rat fur.
No, actually, it's not even that close.
Should I grab this one since it's addressed at me?
Please.
Absolutely. Go for it.
Yeah, Dear Hey for $9.99. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. My dad was a pro clown as well. Really? I would love to hear all about that. That's amazing. I have some amazing pics with some Ringling Brothers clowns and some famous ones about what? I'll send on Discord if you. Yes, absolutely. Send those to me on Discord. I would love to have a conversation about that.
It's taking everything in my will not to play the Batman.
You don't do it, Tom.
Do it. No,
that's like what Clown College will get you.
No.
I can say I had a professional fucking clown do the voice, right? So like nobody can fuck with me.
But you didn't know that when you did.
I don't give a shit. Retroactively, it works. They get to change shit all the time, right? So why can't I?
I mean, it's not untrue.
I'm taking it back.
I didn't even make the clown noises. So
I learned about clowning from that show Modern Family because they had that one character that was a clown, and he was like, he loved being a clown, and I had no idea that it was that serious to
Yeah.
like go to clown school, and there's different kinds of clowns, and
Yes.
like there's it's complicated.
It's
Yeah,
it's
it is complicated.
It's a whole industry.
Yeah. It's not
Military.
just an industry. Like it's like there are sections and subsections of clowndom.
Yeah,
that's
they're
really
not all
cool.
Is it like
same.
gang wars? Is it like an East Coast?
No,
West
well, the
Coast
thing about clowns is if they get into war, the truth is that the only thing happening is people are going to get a little bit wet because you have some like water flowers getting
Ooh.
sprayed and stuff.
Oh,
But
wow.
like it's not that critical.
Okay,
Tom.
let me pull this train back.
Right.
Okay, Dark King for
Y'all
$2
turned that into
Australian.
Not it.
Thank you so much for that $2 Australian. I want to see Aiden Paladin on Toxic Femme. Puppy.
Aiden Paladin.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Banana.
Oh, we need context.
Mhm.
We need context.
people, they're hippies.
Mandy, you want to read
I
Lord
must-
Trennan?
I got nothing.
Yes, Lord Trennan for $5. Thank you so much. I'm ushering in Star Wars Day by watching A New Hope. I love watching the origins of Luke Skywalker and the whole Star Wars universe.
Oh,
Yay!
that's cool.
That's what I do every year
Always
too. I
love that.
like I watch the old ones over.
May the 4th was never a fucking thing when I was younger. Like I don't remember it
I don't
ever
remember
being a
that
fucking
either.
thing until I was like in college.
I've
Yeah.
never heard about it till
And
like
that
the
was
past
right
couple
after
years.
it was like right after the re-release of the special editions. That's the first time I ever remember May the 4th be with you being a thing.
Yeah.
And then it was a while before the people would start wearing buttons, and it was just kind of like one of those cute little things Star Wars fans would do between each other.
Mhm.
But then Disney came along and turned it, and they tried to copyright
Yeah,
it.
they did.
Well, they tried to monetize
Ask
it.
them.
That's what they tried to do.
Yeah, same difference, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah.
to own your tweets, but yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
that was
Exactly.
screwed
Oh,
up.
this motherfucker.
Valiant Renegade for $10. Thank you so much, Valiant. Says, happy Monday, my friends. Love this fine looking panel. I'll keep Tom in chat. Compliments. Lorena, my wife finally made me take off that cheerleader outfit. She even hid the fake boobs. Happy
No.
2K.
Not the fake boobs. They look so good though.
Don't
Yeah,
let
they
your
look
wife kink
great.
shame you.
Wow.
You stand up for that.
Wow,
Oh.
indeed.
I
Yeah.
must have missed that part. I was there for some of it, but
you got to go back and
I'm
and see
going
that.
back. I need
There's
to see
also
that.
a
committed.
picture on Twitter of him, which is quite amazing.
Yeah.
In his cheerleader outfit.
Yeah, so go through my timeline. You'll find
Yeah,
it.
it's funny as hell.
It was
funny as hell.
great. It was great.
I just feel really bad for his wife and kids. I'm just like,
Well, his kids helped him with the outfit.
I know, but
Yeah.
you need to think about this for a second, Lorena.
Well, if he's
That's
got
literally
daughters,
why we
then-
should feel bad for the kids.
I was like, well, if he's
That's
got daughters, they
bonding
were having
time.
fun though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That
bonding
was
time.
like, ooh, let me get you dressed up. Now, if he gets dressed up like that and picks him up from school, that's
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Well,
now
that's
he
when you
knows
gotta
how.
call-
Yeah.
Do it, Valiant. Do it.
Oh
my
my
dad
God.
did
I
that
don't
to
advise it, Valiant, but if you do, videotape it.
Yes. My dad did that to me. He dropped me off at the skating ring, and I wouldn't let him like drop me off at the door because I was embarrassed to be with him. So he went home and he put on overalls and like this Farmer Bill costume and started like pounding on the door like Mandy, and everybody was like, "Who the hell brought Farmer John?" And I was so mortified. I was so embarrassed.
Oh my God.
It was so bad.
Yeah, as all of us adults now know, if you say something to a parent that embarrasses me, mom, or that embarrasses me, dad, don't do that.
You're screwed.
Yeah, don't
they're-
tell him.
You gave us all
Totally.
the ammunition we need.
Totally.
Let me tell you
sidetrack.
something. Parents remember every fucking time you were a snotty little motherfucking brat, and trust me, we relish every one of those times we can get away with something like that. Those are the moments we live for.
Is that why? Is that why?
Yes.
I love it because one of my friends, like when she was going through a rebellious phase, like her mom and I were actually good friends. So she was like, don't say anything. And then when she would drop us off at school, she'd be like, I love and she would like freak out.
I'm gonna be honest with you, because I have embarrassed the fuck out of my stepkids from time to time, but I never did it as revenge, just because I live for the lulz, right? Like,
Right.
it's essentially like it's
Well,
not a
there is that,
revenge thing.
too.
It's not a revenge thing. It's totally like a sucker sort of thing. Like they're your kids and you can. And what are they gonna do about it?
Well, like I used to tell my
knows what
kid,
I
it's not abuse, at least not in this country yet.
Right?
Not yet, not yet.
Oh,
Like, if I want to get
Oh.
even with my kids, I just won't buy their favorite ice cream for a week and
No
watch
shit.
them crumble.
Right.
That's how you get even with your kids.
Well, better yet, you buy ice cream and don't buy them some. That's even
Mhm.
easier.
That's it. You buy everybody's favorite flavor ice cream
Yeah.
except for theirs.
Yep.
And then you watch them squirm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mary and I would make
Mm-mm-mm.
horrible fucking parents, just so you know.
Great mom. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
together it would be bad. That's what I'm saying.
It would be
Like,
entertaining. It would be
Yeah.
entertaining to
like, there's
watch.
one thing where you can have one fuck up parent and one, good parent that's responsible. Like, but you get two parents that are like into that kind of shit together, those kids are going to be living a nightmare.
They'd off themselves by the time they were 14. That'd be it. Like,
And they'd probably be well-adjusted good kids because they'd be like, I got to get the fuck out this house.
Right?
or eventually take over, but you know.
Well, there's that.
Just remember,
If
they're
you
the
raise them
ones-
right,
They're the ones that get to pick your nursing home, though. I
That's
walk on eggshells
right.
around mine.
That's
They
true.
do.
That's true.
I want
You
a
gotta-
nice nursing home.
It's a fine,
No,
it's a
no, no,
fine
Mary.
line.
Andy, you got to remember, you got the power. You just remind them, like, you better treat me right, or I'll fucking come back and haunt your ass. I will
That's
haunt
true.
you for
I
the
need
rest
I
of your
need to
life.
get them terrified of ghosts
Or-
is what
or-
I need to
Yes.
do.
You better treat me right, or I'm keeping your name out of the will. That's better.
that's fair.
That
Well,
that
that's
does
part
seem
one.
fair.
Part two is like drastic measures. Like if they really piss you off, they're like, I'm going to haunt your ass. And then
That's fair. All right.
Totally
Why don't,
fair.
why don't we get to
never
work
let you
here?
get it.
Oh.
Why don't we get
How'd
to work
How'd
here?
we get
Absolutely.
into this topic? All right, let's get back to the clown
right.
world
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
We moving on to the stories now.
Yes.
All right, we'll get back to the super chats momentarily, guys. But we're gonna clip along here and get to these subjects, so you're not waiting forever.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So let me find our little thingamabobby.
Mm.
All right, ladies. So Disney yet once again wants to let us know about May the 4th and all the goodness they have for us Star Wars fans. We should like this stuff, right?
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm surprised they know about May the 4th with this little investment as they have in Star Wars and how little, like, they even understand the property, the IP, and its
I get
fans.
where you're coming from, Mandy or Mary, but like the whole thing is like it's all about, it's something they can sell.
Mhm.
They understand that. They understand a slogan. They understand something they can, manipulate for
It sells.
advertising.
But you do know what I mean,
last
though,
year.
right?
Mhm.
It feels May the
Oh,
4th was
totally.
something that May the 4th was something fans came up with, right? Like fans made them we really, oh, May the 4th be with you. Like that was a fan movement sort of thing. And the idea that Disney Star Wars took it and sort of appropriated it and turned it into this other thing. And with the fucking simps, are you shitting me right now? Like if you're gonna jack it, can you at least jack it good?
You see, here's the thing, because
That's what she said.
This is what
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I set him up.
The fuck?
I set him up, and Nina knocks him down.
yeah. But I saw where that was going. No, but seriously, anybody who's been a fan, well, if you're a huge fan of The Simpsons, back before, they went rope-tarded,
Mhm.
there were Star Wars references littered throughout
Yep.
all of those seasons. Like, for example,
One of my favorite episodes was the Mark Hamill episode.
mhm.
Oh yeah, with the fork. So good. So good. And it's like a bodyguard mix.
So this was like from the Simpsons wiki,
Mm-hmm.
Good
it's
Lord.
like throwback, to the original trilogy. My favorite, Mr. Burns as the Emperor.
Mhm.
That was always my favorite one.
That's awesome.
Now, how old is this? Is this for this May the 4th?
No.
No.
This is from the Simpsons wiki. Because
Like-
every season, it's throughout several episodes, throughout several seasons, there's always been some kind of reference to Star Wars on the regular. So I think this was like maybe before the season 20 or whatever. But they always had like callbacks to the original series, the movies. Like there's one episode where I forget where it was, where Patty and Selma come out of the movie and they're like, wow, who would have knew that Darth Vader was Luke's father?
No, that was Homer and Marge.
Oh,
And then
Marge.
everybody,
Yeah.
and then everybody yells at, they're like, "Oh, thanks for spoiling
Well,
the ending."
Yeah, they're like,
jerk."
oh.
Well, that
Yeah, and then like one guy's, "I've been in line for like 6 hours" or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I will say I appreciate this image, if only for the fact that Bart's wielding that green lightsaber. Everywhere I fucking turn, in terms of like the new age Disney Star Wars shit, everybody's got Luke with that the blue one. It's the blue one. And I get it, that was Anakin's, but I always preferred the green lightsaber.
Yeah.
I just always preferred it. It was his own making.
Yeah.
It was his.
Exactly.
It was
There's
something
three-
Luke got to do for himself.
There's 3 things on here. Well, 4 if you count what Mary just said. Other than that, there's 3 other things I can see on here that normally Disney would never let get through. Actually, I can see 5 now. Duff, they wouldn't probably let Duff be on this part.
No,
of it.
yeah,
the
the
show
Duff-
part's
Yeah.
okay. But yeah, they would never let Marge be
They-
dressed
yeah.
like
no, they would
Yeah.
not do
that.
this.
They would not let Lisa just be what's his face with the things on her head. They'd make her be Rey. And then they would make like Maggie be Princess Leia or some shit, or vice versa between the 2 of them. So
And
yeah,
they-
you're totally right.
And they probably wouldn't put Chief Wiggum in there at all because cops equal bad now.
That's true
Yeah.
too. So there's 6, and then you're right. Bart wouldn't be Luke Skywalker. He'd be like fucking Casio keyboard or some shit.
Mhm.
I'm gonna-
Why is
It was on
Krusty the one
BB-8.
that's in the Carbonite? Why is
Krusty,
yeah? That's an odd choice, right?
Because now he's got a crust.
I don't know. Maybe
I'm
he's
gonna
trying to free
fully-
himself for tax reasons. I don't know.
I gotta
And
fully
that's a
believe-
gambling debts.
I'm gonna be
Yeah, it's because
completely
he's got
honest here.
gambling debts. That's exactly what it is.
I never saw The Simpsons. I don't actually know. I know who Marge is. I know who Homer is. I know who Maggie is. I know who Bart is. I know who Lisa is.
Right.
I have a good reason. Okay. So I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid, because we had heard that, like it was edgy humor, blah blah blah. My family was super hardcore Christian, and so the one time, because we begged our mom, please can we watch this? Please, it's not as bad as everybody says. Blah 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 blah. My mom was like, all right, so one chance, like we're gonna try it. So she turns it on, right? The Simpsons. I was so excited. We get like a couple of minutes into the episode, and Bart's supposed to pray for dinner, and he says something to the effect of
Rub-a-dub-dub. Thanks for the grub. Amen.
No. He said something else, and it was incredibly offensive, and my mom got super pissed. It was something along the lines of, Dad worked to buy the food, and Mom made it, so thanks for nothing, God. And that was it. And my mom turned it off, and that was the end of it, and I never got to watch it again. And I said, fucking thanks, Simpsons. The one time that we got a shot to do this shit, you gotta pull some garbage like that. I was so pissed off. You couldn't have waited for us to watch a few episodes and Mom be like, okay, this is funny. It can be worse, right?
No
That was
chance.
when the Simpsons used to be good.
Yeah.
But like, that's what the funny part is like, of all those shows out of that era, Simpsons probably treats religion with a lot more respect than a lot of other shows did, because the Simpsons are actually a church-going family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that episode when Homer almost burns the house down because he doesn't want to go to church anymore. And then, they come to, put the fire out with the Apu and everyone. And like, the Reverend's like, thanks to all these religions for uniting and putting this fire out, and like miscellaneous to like Apu, and Apu is like, I'm Hindu.
It's bullshit. I was so fucking mad. I wish I knew what the hell you guys were talking about. I mean, I know who Krusty is. I know who Mr. Burns is. I actually know who everybody on this screen is except for the guy with the donut. I don't know who that is.
That's Chief
Do
Wiggum.
yourself a
Chief
favor.
Wiggums.
Do yourself a favor, Mary, and watch like the first 10 seasons of Simpsons.
Yes.
And
That's
then
all
when
you
you're
need.
done with that, then there's like a handful of episodes that you can watch after that. And you're good.
I've heard nobody even fucking cares about The Simpsons.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Nobody
It's-
cares about the woke Simpsons that
Yeah.
that happened since
Yeah.
Disney took over. Nobody freaking cares about that because they don't take the risks that they used to. The stories aren't as good as they used to, so no one cares about that.
Mhm.
But
No.
anything before that, I would say, especially the first 10 seasons, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
What's crazy is that they keep like you just said it. You put that into like the perfect perspective there, Lorena. Is that it's the risks, right? They consider now a woke representation on a show to be a risk, right? It's fucking not. Everybody's on board with you. Everybody thinks you're so stunning and brave. Everybody thinks that your woke crap is wonderful, and that's not a risk, right? There's nothing risky about that. Risky is saying some shit like, God worked to cook the food, mom prepares things, God for nothing. That's risky. That'll piss some people off.
you
Clearly.
know what's so interesting about this to me is the parallels of what's going on with the Simpsons that we're talking about and Disney Star Wars, because what's going on right now is we're saying, if you're going to watch Star Wars, go watch the old ones. You know, the old ones are great. Read the EU and, you know, go back to what it used to be. And it's the same thing with the Simpsons. We're talking, go watch the first 10 seasons. That was like, you know, almost 15 years ago, like that, you know,
More
that
than that.
ended and like 10 years ago or something like
More.
that. I haven't watched the
The Simpsons
Simpsons.
have been on for like 32 years
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't watched The Simpsons since like basically season 13. I haven't gone back. I have not but I've watched those first 13 seasons probably, I don't know, maybe 100 times, maybe more throughout my
Well,
life, and I still do.
And that's a good point, because like when they brought The Simpsons onto Disney Plus, what were the episodes that everybody was griping about? It was the earlier stuff because they were cropping it off and stuff. So that's how people care. They didn't give a shit about the other episodes. They could care less if
No.
even the new episodes are on there.
Wait, let me get this straight.
Exactly.
They put The Simpsons on Disney Plus, but not the news? So that not the original stuff?
Oh
No,
no, they're
they
there.
did.
What
No,
they
they
did.
did.
They
They did.
edited.
They just cropped it. Like they
Yeah.
edited the scenes and they would crop it so that like certain things were missing from certain
So it would fill
pictures
out a
or
16
they were
by 9
edited out.
screen. Because yeah, like the first 20 some seasons were, 4:3, like most
Yeah.
TV was for
Yeah.
70
Yeah.
years. So instead of just leaving them on there with pillar boxes on the side, they cropped off the top and bottom. So they were cutting off jokes and stuff.
Mhm.
You couldn't actually see stuff all the time. And so people were pissed because they did the same thing before when they brought it on FX. Everybody was mad because they kept cropping them off when they were showing them in syndication.
Yep.
Mhm.
I remember that.
And you would literally miss like a lot of nuances because there's like, there's actually jokes happening in the scenes that they've cut out. And it doesn't make sense without seeing the whole thing.
Right, without the joke being there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was
That's the
really
gag.
weird.
Yeah.
It-
Though
it-
I will say, Nina and I talked about it before the stream, and both of us admitted that we pumped a lot of quarters into the Simpsons arcade game.
Oh, the Simpsons arcade game is
Oh,
amazing.
Can y'all hear that again? Do y'all
Yes,
hear?
yeah, we
Okay,
heard it.
I'll be
Those
right back.
frogs are
I
getting
gotta
down.
go handle the
Don't
damn
stop
frogs
them. They're
again.
adorable. Mandy,
Yeah,
leave
don't
them
worry
alone.
about
They're
it.
great. Leave them alone. Let them
Mandy, look at it this way. You leave them alone, in a couple of weeks, you're going to have a
They have
whole
more
garage
frogs.
full of them.
Yeah.
That's
you
not
have-
bothering y'all, though.
No.
No. All
No.
right. If it's not bothering y'all, let 'em-
Frogs aren't bad. It's fucking crickets that are annoying.
we're fine. But here's what cracks me up about this. So
That
it's like,
was a cute
okay,
little.
okay,
Did you hear
I
that?
know, I just heard that.
great. I don't have to compete with a damn frog.
That's Lorena right
know.
now.
Yeah, freaking frog.
Damn it, I'm too country.
I'm
Listen to this shit.
gonna find it and I'm gonna put it in buttermilk and fry it.
Yes. Okay, y'all go without me. I'm gonna go handle it. They can't be doing that. I'll be right back.
Don't do that, my friends.
Oh my god.
So again, with Disney Plus pimping this May the 4th thing, of course they're showing the Bad Batch, which is supposed to premiere tomorrow.
Well, what the fuck ever.
I have zero
Nobody cares.
interest in it. Does anybody really freaking care?
Look, I'm
what
going to
people
be
put on?
completely honest with you, okay? I canceled my Disney Plus when they did what they did to Gina Carano. And so my interest would have been there enough to watch it prior to all of that. Like, I'd have been like, oh, okay, sure. But now it's just a lot of work for something I wouldn't go out of my way for, if that makes sense, right? Because now I gotta fucking find it over on this thing and sail some seas. It sounds like one too many steps. I'd rather order a pizza. Does that make sense? Like, it's just one too
That's
many.
a damn good idea. I'll be back.
Like,
Okay.
it's just I'm not in the fucking mood for it. It's not that the Bad Batch was bad. The Bad Batch was probably the best part of season 7 of the Clone Wars, but it wasn't what you would call great, and it's not something I would go out of my way to get. So no, and most people, unless you just like still have your Disney Plus and you still have all of that set up to go, maybe you'll make time for it. And like, if it's something you're super into in terms of like the Clone Wars, but most of us are just going to be like, they're probably going to have basically the same reaction that they did to Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Because I know for me, I didn't even watch the Clone Wars. I didn't care to watch.
I didn't
the Clone
either.
Wars. I tried watching it, and I just said no. I was just freaking bored.
I loved Clone Wars.
Yeah,
I
I
loved
was.
Clone Wars.
It
And
just
that can tell
it just didn't grab me. But that's
neither.
just me. That's just me specifically. I know some people who love it, but for me, it did nothing for me.
I'm
Yeah.
one of the people who loved it, though.
It's like,
Mhm.
excuse me?
I'm one of the people who loved it, and I wouldn't go out of my way for it. So that should tell you guys something, right? Like, as if you have these hardcore fans of the Clone Wars, like myself, who've seen all of it, and we're super stoked about the 7th season and all of that jazz, and then we get to this point where we're like, we're gonna get more Clone Wars, this aspect of it, and I'm just kind of like, that ought to tell you something.
Mary's got
Yeah.
a point, because considering the show drops tomorrow, you said,
Yeah.
I ain't heard that many people really talking about it.
Nope.
Not like they were the Clone Wars new season and all that.
No, I haven't heard any real buzz about it since they first dropped the news. I think like a couple of months ago. I think that was the most I'd ever heard about it. I'd even forgotten that it was going to get dropped, and I didn't even really see anything.
Well, isn't that the way though? Is
Yeah.
basically everything new that's come from in terms of Disney's it's all at best. You're sort of like, oh, okay, I'll take a look.
You
But
know,
then,
go ahead, Mary. I'm sorry.
no, that's just it. Like that's the most you get out of it. Is, okay, I'll take a look. But even now, even at this point, for stuff that we would have had pretty good interest in it a couple of years ago, now it's at this point where we're just sort of sitting over here like, you know what? Maybe I could go watch something the Oscars gave an Oscar to, right? Like,
Oh my
because-
God.
yes,
Ooh.
that's meant to be that. It's that bad, guys. It's that fucking bad.
Yeah, see, like I was doing a review for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision before that, like on my channel every Sunday, and then
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
I know,
I really
right?
liked WandaVision. I really liked WandaVision.
Yeah, so I liked it too until the last
They
episode,
just
but
couldn't stick the landing. That was
yeah,
the
they
problem.
couldn't stick the landing. But like I was doing the review for it with Jane Theory and a bunch of other people, and it was
Get her, Froggy.
when the last Sunday came around, and we were like, okay, well, Falcon and the Winter Soldier is over. Like, what's coming out next that we can review? Somebody in the chat brought up the Bad Batch, and we were like, does anyone actually want to watch that? And Jane was like, well, I'm going to check it out. And I was like, I'm so out. Like, I'm so all the way out on this show. So nobody cares about the Bad Batch.
Plus, it doesn't help with what Lucasfilm employees have been doing.
Sweet. I love it.
I'm gonna okay.
All right. Yeah. Poor man. You got frogs fucking in the background.
Okay, girl. They just wanted to hang out.
They won't quit.
Yeah.
They won't quit fucking. They won't shut up about it. Just do it. Just
They gotta
do it.
announce
Shut
this shit.
up.
It's a mating ritual.
That's just it. It's not her fault. She's gone so proud of her way. She's put herself out in the middle of. She's fucking in a garage.
Well, while we have a break, I just wanted to. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, and I know because Mary, I'm like you. I canceled my Disney Plus right after the whole Gina Carano thing. But like Bass God brings up here, I think the Clone Wars 2D version was better. The one that Jendy Tartakovsky directed or whatever.
I've
It was
heard of
good. It
that.
was good.
By
It was
the
good.
way,
no question.
I don't know if. Go ahead, quick. Yeah, go ahead.
No, there's no question. It was good. No.
Oh,
no,
okay. I
don't
thought you had a
would
question
argue.
about it. I'm sorry.
No.
But no, here's the funny thing. Did you guys know? I'm sure Mary was unaware because, like, I didn't have it either. They quietly brought on the 2D versions in HD. They're on there. The Jendy
Really?
Tartakovsky Clone Wars.
Are you talking about like the actors playing the roles?
No. They're on Disney Plus. You can fucking watch them.
So the series that was on Cartoon Network,
It's
they
like
put it on Disney
it's like
Plus
two
now.
90-minute movies, basically. Is they just took all the series and they put them together, which is what they did on the DVD.
Oh,
But they're there in HD, and not only those are there in HD. They quietly brought on the entire Ewoks animated show in HD, and the two Ewok movies are now on there in HD.
Wow, George Lucas is gotta be pissed.
I didn't know that.
He's gotta be so pissed.
But strangely absent is everything droids. That's the only thing that's not on there, and not the Christmas special. But of course, they still have that bit with Boba Fett from
Man, you can find the Christmas special for free on YouTube. Like,
Oh God, no. But yeah, I mean, I still have my Disney Plus because literally I pay a cent for it because I have a Hulu because that's mostly what I watch. But no. I'm not really interested in watching.
well, you don't actually need Disney Plus. Oh, I'm gonna bust myself out.
I've told this story already.
You don't need it, guys.
I already know that. I share mine.
Well, not just that. There are other sites you can go to. I'm just saying
I know.
for the new content.
I know. We've been over this.
Yeah. I'm telling the chat. I'm telling the chat. I'm just saying, like, wink,
we do not condone such use of places here on Midnight.
Let's just say you got options.
Okay, so Tom doesn't have to condone it. Me, Mary Mayhem, I'm like, holla at your girl. I'll show you in a DM where you can head to. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay. Mandy's muted, and I can just hear the
FBI
frog.
comes knocking at your fucking door.
Mandy's got frogs
And
just fucking in the
going
corner.
at it. Oh my God.
They're
But anyway, to wrap up
Now
this.
that David Allen Coe song, "Fucking in the Butt."
Oh my God.
I did not know that song.
I don't need it, but I want to. I'm intrigued by this music he speaks.
It's hilarious. It's country.
Oh, goodness gracious. So anyway, to get back to this freaking hot mess. So anyway, they're premiering The Bad Batch, but then Disney Plus decides to do a Simpsons and Star Wars crossover short featuring Maggie Simpson. That makes no freaking sense to me.
Here's the thing. Everybody's done this. Everyone has done this.
It's already been done. Yeah. I think when they did it with Family Guy, they did an amazing job with that. That was really entertaining.
Oh, okay. See, I don't watch Family Guy, so I had no.
You got to see that. Look,
if you don't, just watch their Star Wars.
Maybe I'll watch that because Family Guy bored me to freaking death. I dropped out and watched the Cleveland show instead.
You don't need to see the rest of Family Guy to appreciate what they do with Star Wars. Okay, you really don't. It is very funny in and of itself. It's very witty, and it like Stewie as Vader is amazing, right? It's fucking funny as hell. This short ass little guy with little man syndrome. It's really fucking funny.
Baseballs.
There's two series that have done this that worked, right? That really fucking worked for it. Robot Chicken and Family Guy. Okay, those are infamous.
Okay, now Robot Chicken I've seen.
It's fucking funny.
That one, that's freaking hysterical.
Like, I will never get over Palpatine going up an escalator and they're all hailing the Emperor or whatever, and he's like, he gets so pissed off because it keeps happening that he just starts responding with, go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself, over and over and over again. That is the thing that runs through my head when people are nice to me now, when people are trying to say something polite and have just had enough of it. I literally want to respond with, go fuck yourself. Like, it's just so funny to me. That kind of stuff goes down in infamy. It's been done. It's been done well multiple times. Find a new angle. You creatively bankrupt retards. I'm just
Yes. Thank you. Exactly. Nobody wants to see this. Nobody cares about this. They have no ideas. And Maggie
Well, the Maggie thing I can explain. There's been a couple of
Okay.
shorts that they've been doing over the past few years, and I think this even predates Disney because one of the shorts was in front of a movie. I can't remember which Fox movie, but like, so yeah, this is like the third or fourth little Maggie short that they've done,
Mhm.
and they do this little rivalry with her and the unibrow kid in the daycare center.
Okay, yeah.
So
okay.
like it's been this
Yeah,
little like
yeah.
back and forth thing they've been
Okay.
doing for a couple of years now. So I'm assuming this is going to be like part 4 or whatever of that. So that's the explanation is probably why it's Maggie and the little unibrow kid.
Yeah, the
that's her arch
unibrow
enemy.
kid and her have had a rivalry since like season 2
Yeah.
or 3.
It's been quite a while.
Yeah.
No, right. I mean, I get it, but
That's not an
why?
excuse. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, but
probably why.
why?
Here's my thing. If Disney actually knew how to do good storytelling, something like this would work. But they don't.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, why do I want to put myself freaking through there? You're not going to be able to execute it right.
It's over. I'm over it. I'm just
Exactly.
so over it.
And is anybody on this panel? Any of y'all? Are y'all going to watch it? Is anybody going to like bite the bullet and watch it? Tom, are you going to watch it?
Honestly, I still haven't watched the last Maggie short. I just
Why
haven't watched
would
like the
you?
first one or
Why?
two.
Fucking would you?
Just so I can find out how bad
The
it is
first one
without
is
having
kinda-
to watch it.
How short is this short?
Oh, they're like
is it-
7 minutes. They're just like the old Looney Tunes cartoons before
It's
movies
not
or
that
whatever.
long.
Yeah, but
maybe I'll watch 7 minutes. I don't care.
I
mean,
don't
You know,
know.
watch it and
Yeah.
do a review. Your reviews are amazing, anyways, and save me 7 minutes of hell.
So
Okay,
you want
Mandy.
me
Yeah,
to
all right.
follow that
I'll do
game
that.
for you.
Well, I remember the
Sure.
first one being cute, and I think I watched the second one.
Mm-hmm.
But like I haven't watched them in so long. Like, I mean, because I've totally like you guys really don't understand. Like growing up, The Simpsons was like my everything when it came on. Like
Me too, Tom.
Sunday, I never missed The Simpsons, and then they moved it to Thursdays to compete with Bill Cosby, and I was there for every single episode up until roughly part of the way. I want to say through I think it was either season 29 or 30, and I'm like, nope, fuck this shit, I'm out. Can't take it no more.
The Simpsons, the writing used to be so good, they were burning their writers out in the beginning because that was the thing for me. Because we didn't watch it in my house when I was a kid because my parents wouldn't let me. But once I got into college, I binged on the freaking Simpsons. And you could see how genius just the writing was in those early seasons, and that's what like I took from that watching it. So that's the Simpsons that I remember. So I look at this and I'm just like, I'll just go back and I'll just go.
Oh
back
yeah,
and watch
definitely
the
those
old
first
stuff.
few seasons, especially, are groundbreaking television.
Oh yeah,
God, yeah.
100%.
Like, there was-
And it's so weird too because going back to rewatch those episodes as an adult, you get like I swear every time I watch it, I get a new thing where I'm like, oh my god, how did I miss this before? It's like it's
No.
crazy.
It's nuts.
Honestly, I can tell you the very last episode I remember watching. It was the episode where Homer and Marge sell their bed, and then they realize their sex life sucks on their new bed, so they keep trying to. I think it was Flanders who bought the old. I can't remember now, but whoever it was who bought the old bed, they keep sneaking into their house to have sex on the bed, and I'm like, this is not The Simpsons.
No, see,
This is fucking Family Guy. I'm like, this isn't. That's the
Yeah.
problem. It became a copy of a copy of a
I
copy.
can't.
you
can't.
stuck around way longer than I did.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
the
out
last
when
episode I watched. I'm like,
Yeah.
nope. I literally I
I-
was like the whole thing
I-
with my hands and everything. I'm like, nope, I'm fucking done. I'm out.
I was done when Selma turned lesbian, and I was like, all right,
that
that's
didn't
enough.
bother me. That was like a long time coming. Like you could
I
like,
was done before that.
was-
It's just
I
the
was done.
stories were just boring, and I'm just like, I can go watch something else. This isn't the
it was the
Yeah.
Lovejoys. That's right.
story
Thank
I
you,
remember.
Mary. Yeah. That was the other part of
At
the
all.
joke, is because it was at the Lovejoys' house.
Reverend
Oh my
Lovejoy?
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
And I mean,
Alright.
it's not like this. The
Mm.
Simpsons have ever been above making fun of sex. It was just so blatant, and it felt like Family Guy. It's like if I'm gonna watch Family Guy, I'll just watch Family
I
Guy
get it. I get
because
it.
it sounds like a plot from a Family Guy episode.
Well, the Star Wars lunacy goes on from Disney because I don't know if you guys caught this, but the official account put this out. And is there anything that particularly stands out when you look at this?
Where's the bestest ever? Where's Ray?
Well, that's what's so bizarre about this. Like, because I kind of mentioned it earlier, is like even Disney seems to be kind of quasi recognizing that their characters aren't Star Wars, right? Like,
Recognize.
even Ahsoka, like that's something that like really blows my mind. Is even Ahsoka is in this picture, right? Everything else is like main series shit, right? Like Darth Maul, Jabba the Hutt.
Is, but
That's
She's from
Asajj
Clone
Ventress.
Wars,
She's
isn't it?
Clone Wars. Asajj Ventress. That's Clone
oh,
Wars.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't know who she
Well,
was.
to be clear, what this is for, this is an advertisement for Star Wars video games on Steam.
Okay, but like, how many of those are like Asajj Ventress, Ahsoka Tano based? Like,
No, that's a very good point because I don't know if there's a Bad Batch video game or not, but that's the Bad Batch. down there.
yeah, that's my point, though, right? Is like,
No, I
this
know,
is-
and there is other versions of this poster though. It needs to
Well,
be said.
there's not a
And
Bad
and by
Batch
that
video
same
game, but if it's
token-
based on Clone Wars, there's a Clone Wars video game, and that's a pretty big deal.
well, but there's also another one that's like, if this was just video game based, there's a character that's very blatantly missing, and that's Cal Kestis from frickin' Fallen Order, right? So, and that was a huge one. That was huge. It was a huge game for huge. It was so huge. Oh my god. Like that. There's some key characters. If this were just about video game, there are a couple of key characters missing, and there are some characters that are added. This looks like your basic Star Wars fan, pretty much across the board. This would appeal to literally everybody.
And
Well,
that's
I wanna-
exactly what this is, Tom. I don't mean to cut you off. That's exactly what this is. Because if you're somebody like me, who you haven't really played the Star Wars video games for whatever reason, life got in the way, whatever, more money than time, you look at this and you're like, oh, okay, I remember so-and-so from the original trilogy, so-and-so, there's Yoda, there's, the Emperor, you know what, maybe
Can
I
you blow
should
that
go
up?
and check.
Can you blow that
Uh-huh.
up so everybody can kind of see it a bit better?
Let's
Like
see.
what we're
Here we
talking
go.
about
Well,
here?
and I'm
Yeah.
actually trying to bring up the other variants of this, but my computer decided to fucking crash on me
Let's see.
right now.
I
So
got,
yeah,
I
you got
don't know
that one. But I actually, what's
Yeah.
funny is we know the artist who did this.
Oh, okay.
He actually reached out to us once because we used a version of his art he didn't like. So he basically insisted that if we're going to use it, he sent us a specific version. And when I saw this banner, I'm like, I've seen this art before. And
It looks
ahead.
great.
Interesting. I mean,
It
like
does. It does.
I really like it.
If I didn't know what Disney had done to Star Wars, I would look at this and I would probably be excited. Like, yeah, awesome.
This
It
is
But
this is three things. This is three things. This is the original trilogy. This is this is the prequel trilogy, and this is Clone Wars.
They're having a cigarette now.
They are. This is three things that you can blatantly point at on the screen here. And Clone Wars, prequel trilogy, and original trilogy. That's it.
Wait. There's definitely a sequel trilogy character on here. It's
Who?
Palpatine.
That is
Hello.
not. Oh my god.
back, you guys.
No. He gets a pass.
Somehow
It's a
he
pass.
returns. Literally.
He gets it now. No.
If there is a character that is Star Wars, just universally Star Wars, it is Palpatine, right? Palpatine, like as much as the
Disagree.
as much as the droids are in everything, so is Palpatine.
He's not in the
Darth
first two
Vader.
movies, really.
Do what?
He's only in the second movie for like 5 seconds, and they only mention him in the first movie.
Yeah,
But-
Darth
but
Vader
here's-
is the universal one. I mean, I know people that have no idea and have never watched Star Wars, and they know who Darth Vader is, but they don't know who Palpatine or Vader is.
Well, anyway,
And they're stupid.
Yeah. Well, they're normies. They don't
They're
care.
well this way. They're like, I won't call them misinformed, but they don't
Okay,
have
well, yeah,
that
Vader
body
was-
of knowledge.
I mean,
So,
look, they moved
he was-
Yoda. They moved
Yeah,
Yoda, guys.
Yeah,
They did
They
move
moved
they
Yoda.
moved Yoda.
they moved a lot more than
uh,
that. Here's another version of it. This is just the sequel trilogy one. This is the one that he threw a fit about. This is the one that he wanted us to use this version of. And this is that other end. Part of this is on the other end of that big long banner.
Uh-huh.
And
Wait,
then,
this is part of that other big picture too?
Yep.
Oh.
God, this is-
And this is another
Wow.
version of it. This is just the sequel trilogy or the original trilogy stuff, though, and see how different it is
Yeah, that
here.
looks
See,
amazing.
I like this. I
I love this.
I
love
love the colors.
this.
scheme. I love how it
Right.
shifts from the blue to the green. And look, this is a very specific reason why they do that, because all this stuff on the left is the first movie. Like you quit that, like you've got the Sunset Luke down there in the bottom, and like the Obi-Wan Kenobi and the X-Wing, right? You've got all of that, and it's blue, and it is in direct relation to the color of his lightsaber. And then you shift over to the green on the right, where he is, I am a Jedi like my father before me, with the Ewoks, and Leia with the little like Ewok hair braid, and like the speeder over on you got and Yoda, like it's perfect. It's, and even like
Jabba wearing the black
from Tatooine.
Yeah,
it's so perfect the way that it shifts from the blue to the green, because it takes in, like, it makes his lightsaber color like the central sort of theme of it.
Yeah.
And I love that so much. Like, I got giddy seeing this just now. I wanted to be.
And then this is the one he didn't want us to use anymore.
Well, I can see
But
why.
honestly,
That looks like trash.
That looks
compared
terrible.
compared to the, the one before.
Yeah. And just for reference, this is the one that he preferred us to use. But as you see, this is getting closer and closer to the final version of the banner.
Yeah.
I mean, this one is like, not that I give a shit about any of the characters.
It is one of the better
art. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
like, as far as art goes.
No, the art's fine.
The art looks good. As much as I don't really care for the characters in this,
Yeah. Well, they even manipulated it even a little bit more, because you know how people were saying they made it look like Luke had makeup on. I mean, he kind of has that here, but as you see, what the artist is trying to do is that Drew Struzan look, where you have the brush strokes, and then you have the pen and pencil-ish kind of looks in the. See, all this stuff in the lift is gone in the other version, and they lightened it up a bit.
I like this. I think the art is great. The art's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, again, like, I'm not picking on the artist at all. it was just ironic when I saw that banner. I'm like, I know that art. Like, Andre, because like he got a hold of Andre directly. And I guess these, as you see, these are like part of posters, is what they are.
Yeah, because I think of the old school posters when I see that.
But in terms of what's been released, what was actually released to the public, and Disney was like, okay, so this is the poster for the
which is this one,
blah, 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 blah.
Right.
This is what they put out there. They selected this to be the highlight of everything. They decided to put Luke and Vader front and center, largest on the poster. They decided to stick Yoda right there, smack dab in the middle. They decided to make sure to include Ahsoka Tano and Asajj Ventress, even though they're Clone Wars, and they're clearly like going to be something that doesn't have literally any fucking thing to do with the sequel trilogy, right? Like, this is all, everything that you see on here is something that is going to appeal to the largest amount of Star Wars fans. This was deliberate. This was on purpose.
Am I the only one that thinks that like C-3PO and R2-D2 should be bigger than Ahsoka Tano? I'm sorry, but come on.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that.
At least the same. At least the same size. Because I will say I had no idea freaking who Ahsoka Tano is, because I hadn't watched the Clone Wars.
Here's my argument for you on that, Lorena. Here's my argument for you.
Okay.
Everyone who loves Ahsoka Tano is also well aware of the prominence of R2-D2 and C-3PO, because R2-D2 and C-3PO are completely scattered. In fact, very prominently featured on multiple occasions in the Clone Wars. Okay, as much as Ahsoka is a fan favorite, everyone will simultaneously respect 3PO and R2. And they really should be at least the same size, if not a little larger, because we understand the importance that they bear on the overall plot. There's not a lot of fucking Star Wars without those two characters.
Exactly.
Oh, no, because they're the I would say actually R2 is, since he's been through all of them. He's pretty much like the recorder of everything. He's like the archivist.
Well, Lucas's original idea was to have them be the characters that take you through the entire saga from beginning to end.
Yep.
Like, that was his initial plan. Because they're based on characters from Hidden Fortress, which were, if I remember right, two slaves who didn't want to be a part of this war, but they get drug in because they're like rescuing a princess and all this shit. It's very Star Wars. I've seen it years ago, but like, totally. You guys, this is just.
I just think it's disrespect to the droids.
It's extremely blatant.
It's disrespectful, man.
I don't think they realize it. I don't think Disney in like.
You don't
in
think that this what
enough
they
to
showed right
realize-
here? So you're insinuating that the fact that they have just this chunk of the poster.
No,
Right.
I'm insinuating the droids aspect of it. I don't think they
okay.
considered that.
Yeah,
No.
because
They
this
knew
is
what they
totally
were doing.
calculated.
Oh
here.
no, this
They-
this is
knew exactly.
extreme. This is extremely calculated. Because when I looked at it, I'm like, oh, okay, where's freaking Ray? Because I do the same thing when I look at Disney Star Wars merchandise, like either at the parks or on the website. The first thing I'm looking for is what's the most prominent. You hardly see anything from the sequel trilogy. It's all original trilogy,
Which is
mostly
really
prequel
weird.
and The Mandalorian.
I agree with that. When I went to Galaxy's Edge like a year and a half ago, it was very much the original trilogy, prequel trilogy stuff was prominent in terms of the merch. Now the characters that were running around the park, those were sequel trilogy, right? They really pushed the sequel trilogy characters, and they pushed the theming of the sequel trilogy in terms of the landscape and the layout of actual Galaxy's Edge, but the merch was exactly what you would expect it to be. And there were even the Princess Leia white gowns and the head buns things, like you could buy those. All of that shit was totally prequel and original trilogy, and it sold well. People spent tons of money.
That's the stuff people are looking for.
That's what people want
when you go. Absolutely. Yeah, Disney. So yeah, you done effed up with the May the 4th. Remember, it was a fan thing. Not something for you to
They don't care about the fans. That's why it's so weird. It's just the whole thing is just so weird.
No, that put this way. They care about the fans they want.
That's true. That's true.
Screw the rest of us.
No. Let me rephrase that for you ladies. They care about the fans' money.
Well, to some extent, apparently there's a different color money. Like the leftists carry a different
you guys,
color money.
That's the
than
biggest
the right.
problem that I think people are kind of like. There's this. I know that's the thing is the one doesn't compete with the other, and that's why until the day finally when they hit a brick wall, they're going to continue to go down this road. Like to them, that I mean, remember that Inverse article? That's the same shit we were hearing out of Lucasfilm. Was like. They want to get rid of the racist old fans. They don't need them anymore. They're going to die anyway. They want the new, young, fresh blood. They are convinced that there's this new, young, hip audience that's going to come in and love Star Wars as soon as they get rid of the old shit.
Boy, can we refute that here shortly.
No, absolutely. I'm not saying. I mean, it makes zero sense to anybody but themselves. But that's the mentality they're jumping on this whole like woke train with, is that if we get all these other people out of here that are problematic, then all these other people who feel like it's not a safe space to be in will now come because it's a safe space. That's why they keep attacking the fans consistently.
It doesn't hurt enough, obviously, for them.
Not yet.
Why don't we get through these super chats so we can get to that though? Because that's
absolutely. Let's start moving on. So
you guys keep the lights on here. So
yes, you do. Thank you so very much. So we have Dash Dees for $2 Canadian. Thank you so very much. I support Star Wars Day by watching Mortal Kombat.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
That's
Which one? The one from this year or the 1999?
Why not both?
Why not both?
That's what I say. I watch it.
Look, it's just as Star Wars as anything Disney's putting out.
Really, it is. Actually, it is probably more Star Wars than what Disney put out.
That is so freaking scary.
Cole's storyline is probably closer to something you would see in Star Wars than Rey's was. At least Cole had to work for what he got. I mean, he was getting his ass beat through the whole fucking movie.
He actually trained.
Yeah.
Wow. Training.
Well, and that's the whole thing is in the beginning, he is a good fighter. He just lost his heart. That's the whole point. But anyway, I digress.
Lucy for $5, thank you so much, says, I've seen the original cuts of Star Wars OT, and honestly, it's so easy to forget about Disney Star Wars when watching them. It's nice, actually. Aw. Yeah.
I cannot recommend enough you get your hands on 4K 77 and 4K 83 if you can. They're still working on Empire right now, but if you have the ability to grab those, they're big files, but they look amazeballs. I mean, when I watched A New Hope, which it's not even called A New Hope, doesn't have A New Hope on the title. It felt like I was watching a movie back in the set. It was like I have not seen it look like that since I was a kid.
Wow.
And it just because like the shit that George has done to it over the years, and all that kind of stuff. It's just not the same movie. You pop in that 4K Blu-ray or you watch it on Disney Plus, the movies seem cold and sterile. And then watching it on that 4K print, which is all they did is they've managed to cull a bunch of prints that were in really good shape and similar in color, and then they redid all the color timing and everything, and they scanned it. Fans actually scanned it in 4K. And yeah, so it looks amazing. It's the best looking print I've ever seen of Star Wars.
I definitely have to try and find that. Thanks, Tom.
None of the extra bullshit at all is in it.
Oh, well, that's good. I have to put that one on my list.
And Empire, well, that's the thing is like I can live without Empire for now because of the special editions. That's the one that got destroyed the least.
Okay, who's up next?
We got a Demogenai in the chat.
Hey, Demogenai. How you doing? Mandy, you got Stephen Otten?
Yes, Stephen Otten for $5. Thank you so much. First, quicksand porn, now frog porn. Either are better topics than Disney Star Wars.
Wow.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, I can't really argue that
fair.
point.
That's fair.
Oracle Nation for $5 says,
Hey,
always
PJ.
enjoy watching you ladies and Tom too, of course.
Hey, PJ.
Hey,
We don't
PJ.
hang out enough, man. We don't hang out enough.
Yeah,
I
good
was
to
just
see
on
you.
his channel for Dark Matter Mondays. PJ's awesome.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of PJ, he just had Alan Dean Foster on there again too, I believe.
Yeah.
So check
Oh,
that out as
nice.
well. Yeah, I managed to hop in
Nice.
for a few minutes on that, but no, they do good work over there. We got to get you back on, PJ. It's been a while. It's definitely been too long.
So we have, I hope I said this right, Joachim Stark for 20 Swedish krona, I believe. Viking proverb, do not moisture wang with woke.
Oh my God.
I guess that's
Okay.
into don't put your
Between-
member in
Makes
crazy.
sense.
I'm sorry, but between this super chat and what Rob was saying, I was just like, oh my God.
Is it good that I missed what Rob said?
Great Odin's Raven.
Okay,
He
good. I
said that somebody say quicksand porn.
You know why I love having this great Odin's Raiden? It's like something I could totally hear Lorena saying if she got like fucking just like taken aback by something.
True.
Oh my God.
Like she's about to say a swear word and she's like, oh, great Odin's Raven.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Daniel, those frogs are just going to town. Daniel's like,
God.
They
frogs are ready
are.
for round 10 here. My thing's froze up. I can't bring it up on screen, but yeah.
We
Oh
got to
my
make
goodness.
sure Mandy reads the Matthew Sturgis one because it's in
Oh, Mandy can go
Oh,
ahead
okay.
and read that. Hang on, who we got in the back? Oh,
Hey, we got Rob.
and
Hey,
Rob
Rob.
here.
there.
Hello.
And if someone says quicksand porn, I come a running. You know,
I fucking knew it.
I knew it.
Right?
We have to say it three
Like a
times, like
summoning.
Candyman.
Well, and you got to say it into the mirror while holding a picture of Rob.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ooh.
All right, there you go.
Mm,
There's a
Oh
whole
my.
ritual.
that you might
Like the
summon
Candyman.
Biggie Smalls with that one. You know,
Whenever Rob comes around, he makes me want to use my announcer voice.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Rob.
And here he is.
You just made it sound like he's a stripper. Like,
You
coming
did.
to the floor right now. It's Rob. Get those
God.
dollars out, ladies.
Magic
Rob
Mike.
Venus trademark.
For a second, I thought I called a
I know.
hotline.
I have a
Dollar,
Tom,
dollar bill, y'all.
I have a face that can clear an orgy. You kidding me?
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
Rude.
that's a new one. Hey,
It's a him, Mario.
It's a me, Mario. It's a me, Mario.
Mandy, you want to get
No, I'll
Matthew
tell you what.
Sturgis?
I met Rob because he like builds up this idea that he's this big fat dude or whatever. So I meet Rob. I look at him. I'm like, he's just Mario without the fucking mustache.
Oh my God, that's
Oh my
hilarious.
gosh.
Just this little Italian guy standing there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Don't let him fool you. He ain't chubby. He ain't fat. Any of that
Okay.
crap. He's pretty svelte. He takes good care of himself.
I try.
Right.
That's all I can do. I do have a weakness. I do have a weakness for Popeye's chicken sandwiches, though.
Would
Oh,
y'all quit mansplaining over poor
understandable.
Mandy over there? She's been trying to read this super chat for like 10 minutes.
I
Come on,
apologize.
girl.
I apologize.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'm going in between of the barks because they're barking now. They're doing really stupid shit over here.
Oh,
What
Lord
is it?
mercy.
Matthew Sturgis for $24.99. Thank you so much, Matthew. I need Mandy's help. I am here to help you, sir. Let's see. A
Mhm.
juvenile owl has ended up on my back deck. His mom should retrieve him this evening, but what should I name him in the meantime? Lend me your animal friendship powers. Oh, Hooters.
Ooh.
Name him
Oh,
Hooters.
no.
I like that.
You should name him Owl from Winnie the Pooh. Owl.
Name him Hooters. Owl.
I'll go for Hooters. I do.
Yeah, we
I
need
like
that
Hooters.
too.
They have great wings.
They do.
They have the best hot wings. And look, last time I went, I had this girl, like my waitress, had some cakes. Oh my gosh, she had the best butt. And she had this little Playboy bunny tattoo. And I was like,
Ooh.
yeah.
I got another one. I got a name. Hedwig.
What?
Name
I
him
like Hedwig.
Oops.
I like Hedwig.
Name him Hedwig.
Hedwig's okay.
Hedwig in the Angry Inch.
Well, wait, he's little, so you should name him Pigwidgeon.
Oh, that is cute.
Hmm.
Yeah, if he's a little baby, you can name him Pigwidgeon. Pigwidgeon
You
is the little owl in Harry Potter.
Yeah, call him Pig, though. Or Pigger.
Yeah, you gotta call him Pig. Yeah.
I'm going for owl to a pig. Okay.
It's Pigwidgeon's in the books, Lorena.
I
He's so cute. And he's
I
so
know.
super excited, too. Pig's the best. I love Pig.
know. I know.
Those fucking frogs.
I know.
I'm
For a
sorry.
minute there, it sounded like it was snoring. Like they're done. He's done. He's out.
They're not. They're joining like a group outside my door out here.
Oh my God, it's an
They're
orgy.
multiplying.
Oh.
Yeah, they're multiplying out there.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
We are never gonna get
Mary, you've got Toadzilla.
Yeah, I can get Todzilla. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. He said, love you, ladies. Are y'all on Instagram? It's the only social media I have these days. Also, Tom, how much do you bench? Maybe we can answer your Instagram first before Tom gets into his long thing.
Oh, I got a quick answer.
That's what she
I
said.
can lift a whole Subway sandwich in one shot.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Uh,
I'm not on Instagram. Well,
Yeah.
that's not true. That's a lie. I am on Instagram. I'm just never on Instagram.
Okay.
And there's like three. I think I have like 3 or 4 pictures up. So you could follow me, but I won't follow you back because I'm never.
I'm on Instagram, but I don't respond to DMs unless I know you. So if you send me DMs and wonder why I haven't answered, that's why.
I'm on Instagram too, but you gotta go like Wart the Wizard, but I'm there and I do respond to people because I'm goofy. And these damn frogs I can't even think, y'all. They're driving me
Mandy,
freaking crazy.
You should start responding, like make it a thing for like the next week. Everybody who sends you a message on Instagram, send them a picture back of frogs doing it.
Oh my God. I'm also on Instagram, but I'm not really because my profile is private because I got way too many dick pics and things like that. So I was like, and I'm out on the public Instagram situation.
That's why I
But
don't.
maybe I'll
answer
start a new one because I have a channel and everything, and people keep asking me about Instagram. So I might have to start one for the brand at some point. But you can follow me on Twitter though if you decide to go on Twitter, but don't. It's a cesspool over there. I don't.
It's a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
It is.
It
But all
is.
my friends are there and we've been there for years. So dang it, they're gonna have to kick me off.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it now too.
I ain't freaking leaving. You're gonna have to kick me out.
I think we're on Dash
See,
Disc.
we are on Dash Dees for another $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. Star Wars The Clown Edition. The stormtroopers are so terrible because the big floppy shoes and Palpatine's big red nose shoots lightning.
Can I
So
respond to
it's like
that?
lightning boogers. Go ahead.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
That's a goofy.
That sounded more like Goofy.
Sounds more like this. No, there's two different things. There's two different things.
Okay.
The clown is a little more nasally and high pitch.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Okay, you went high pitch there, but when you started,
You need to work on the laugh.
Goofy is down here like this.
Yeah, but Krusty has a very distinct laugh. You need to learn that laugh.
Oh, no, she wasn't doing Krusty.
Exactly. Krusty has a cackle.
I don't even know who Krusty is. I swear, I'm like a Woody.
That's pretty close to Bart there.
Hey,
though,
kids.
All right, y'all freaking me out.
All right.
Say, do the Bart man.
Willie Woodward just sends us $1. Thank you, Willie.
Thank you,
Checking
Willie.
in singles.
Good seeing ya.
And while
seeing
we
you,
got
Willie.
for Willie's, we got this one on screen here that's just funny, so I got to do this now.
Okay.
Terminus Death says, Mandy, the good thing about having frogs all around you is they eat whatever bugs you.
Good one. Good one. I like
No, don't wah him.
I like
He's
that
right.
one.
That was
love
good.
That's a dad joke one.
That's
That's
why I
a good
want
joke.
I get want all the damn time.
Wah, wah.
No, I didn't do that. I did want. There's a big difference.
It's like the difference between this and this.
Sorry.
And we're back.
Okay.
Oh my God.
No. Aw.
Thank you, Ethel. I love that.
Thank you, Athala.
I love that owl
Aw.
picture.
Well, since we have it on screen, yeah, why don't you guys read it real quick? Athala says, "Love you, ladies. You always brighten up my week."
Oh, thank you.
thank
Thank you so
you.
much. Thank
That's
you so
sweet.
much. Let's see. We're at Adam
I think-
Wofford.
yeah, it's Mandy's turn.
Oh, okay. Adam Wofford for $5. Thank you so much. A clown gang war is all fun and games, with everyone getting wet and pie in the face. But all that stops when the Joker shows up and starts his shit.
That's not how it's spelled.
Chant.
Well,
His chant.
You got to say something besides shit, though, because they won't let you in the super chat. But he's not wrong.
Okay.
He's not wrong. Everybody's having a great time. Like, we're throwing pies at each other and squirting each other with flowers, and it's all fun until the Joker shows up and murders everybody with gas. And
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, you're not
very
wrong.
true.
Gotcha. Okay. Next up.
this party is dead. And I killed it.
Spike and Madness for $5. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you the announcer lady voice. Thank you so much for the super chat, Spike and Madness. Hail Toxic Femmes, Lorena, Nina, Mary, and the titillating Tom. Speaking of, thank you, Mandy, for representing LA so beautifully. May the Femmes be with you.
I figured just gonna make it.
I feel like I'm listening to NPR now.
I don't know what that means.
What? I
Mary,
was
can
thinking
you?
more like Playboy After Dark. What the
Yeah. NPR
Mary,
is not
can
that
you say
saucy.
titillating again in that voice? Thank you.
It's titillating.
Oh, my God.
There you go.
I like that.
I swear I didn't actually see the word titillating before I made the choice
Can you
to
do
go with
that
that
thing
voice.
with my seatbelt again?
No.
Oh my God.
Nope.
Oh, goodness gracious. Gaming or what? TM, I guess, for trademark for $2. Thank you so very much for that. Hail Toxic Ladies and Tom.
Indubitably.
Thank you.
Gaming
Thank
or
you.
what? Hey, love bug.
Brett Cohen sends $2. Thank you so much. Says Mandy, nobody minds the sound of dinner. Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Frogs are friends, not food.
Say.
Oh my God.
yes,
I
they
would never
can
eat
be.
frogs. No.
Literally,
It
all
can
we
be.
need is a little more Crisco, Mandy. We're good.
That's it.
You're gonna deep frog.
That's the only way to eat frog legs.
What is wrong with you people?
They're
I
really
do not
good.
enjoy
You pets.
A
They're
Creole.
good.
What's wrong
Fish
with
are
you?
friends, not food.
If it
No.
moves, it's dinner.
Oh my God.
Y'all are crazy.
Oh, God.
Absolutely crazy.
Okay.
you, Mandy.
Mandy Terminus?
Yes, Terminus East, sent us a Doomicorn. Doom. What?
There you go.
You have to get the high though.
Doom.
There you go.
All I hear, frog.
That was good.
It's a messing up.
Yes,
Oh,
dear Hay with a
Lord.
$4.99 super chat. Thank you so much, you dear Hay. You heard it here first. Star Wars is croaked thanks to Disney. Even Mandy's frogs agree.
Oh, that's
He's
awesome.
right. That's
Well
why
done.
the dogs are screaming, Mandy. They didn't know about any of this until this evening. Just now. You told
They
them.
just found out, and this is how upset they are about it.
That super chat was well done. Well done.
Well
Man-
done.
Mandy,
Very good.
don't feel bad. When in the summertime, you should hear the crickets outside my window.
Ooh.
Oh, they're horrible here too. But the frogs,
Oh.
there's like y'all can't hear, but like the few that are outside the door. But if I went out like onto my deck where the pool's at, there's like hundreds of them, and it's like
Really?
deafening loud.
Yeah, we used to like when I used to live in Canada. We lived on a piece of land, and on the road it was like a frog migration place. So they would always cross the street, and let's just say they got massacred a lot. But I could hear like it was like a symphony of frogs like all the time. It was
You have
crazy.
to, when you see them in the road, you have to jump out of the car and grab them, and then you pet them until you see another one in the road, and then you let that one go, and you catch
Girl,
the new one,
there was
and you pet him a
hundreds.
little bit.
There were hundreds. Like
Oh, y'all.
Yeah,
crossing
you
the
just
road.
you gotta catch them all.
Mhm.
You gotta catch all of them and give them
They're
a
like
little pet.
Pokemon.
Yeah, like Pokemon, you gotta catch them all.
You can't. There's no way.
Speaking of that, Brett Cohen for $2 Australian. Thank you for supporting the channel with your super chat. Anybody for a gram of Frogger?
Yeah.
I'm getting close.
Oh,
I'm
that was
about
my
there.
game. I love Frogger.
That's what was
Frogger
happening
was
on the road with
fun.
when I was living in Canada, and actually we had like environmentalists come there, and they figured out that was what was it was like a frog migration site. So like a whole bunch of environmentalists came there and like closed off the road, and they were like, "This is frog territory," you know. It was a gong show.
That's so cute.
Environmentalists are turning the frogs gay. Turning the frogs gay and they can't cross the street. Ah!
Alex Jones, gotta freaking love
Oh my
him. Gotta
God, I
freaking
love
love
that.
him. Okay.
At the very least, Alex Jones should be secure that he will eventually have a career in professional wrestling.
Interesting.
Maybe.
It could happen.
Man, it's
Stranger
like, it could
things
happen.
happen.
Shoot.
It could happen.
I heard he was going into stand-up comedy soon.
Oh, I can't see that.
No,
No,
really.
No, for
freaking
reals.
fall
I
asleep.
heard that that's what he's like looking to do next.
He may have that. He may think he's funny.
He's not.
Well, no, but he may think he is. He might be like, I could really crack up a room. Check me out. I would watch it just for.
I
the
mean, I would
cringe.
watch it because
Yeah,
I think he's funny because he's outrageous. So I would just watch it,
Y'all
laugh
are
at
better
him.
than
I
me.
wouldn't be laughing with him. I would be laughing at him. There's a difference.
It'd be so cringy.
Nina, you're up. Lugnut 6.
Oh, okay. Lug nuts 6 for $5. To all the beautiful gems in the universe who make me smile and my heart sing. Oh, he sends a bunch of hearts and roses and unicorns. And to the coolest of the cool, Tom, salute. Well, there you go.
Hell
So
yeah.
sweet.
Salute to you.
Thank you. Aw.
Thank you. Salute
So
to you.
sweet, lug nuts.
Absolutely.
Very sweet super chat.
Okay, Mr. Tickle Trunks up next, Mandy.
Mr. Tickle Trunk for 2 Canadian. Thank you so much. Grew up in the country. I miss the froggy noises. Oh, well, you can hear them. Hey, look, a little piece of home.
It is pretty
As you hear them.
Yeah.
They just wanna get all sexy.
Yeah, Mr. Tickle Trunk, it brings back memories for me too. That's why I'm like, oh my God, I'm reliving those days.
It feels great, actually.
I love it.
Bruce Lombardo for $1.99. Thank you so much
Hey,
for the super
Bruce.
chat. David Allen
you.
Co mentioned plus 50 classy points. Is it David Allen Co? David Allen Co is a country singer. I think
Okay. I'm like, no
about,
wonder I don't freaking know who he is.
he's
Yeah, I don't know.
No, he did a lot. He was kind of country, but he did some really outrageous music, right? Because it seems like my father-in-law used to listen to him, and
yeah,
he did a lot of outrageous songs. Like,
he did.
Yeah, like I know he made fun of like the Pearl Jam song. What
I think he was getting it confused with the writer that we were talking about earlier, and yeah, I think that's where the confusion came in.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I didn't know who he was. Okay, Larry. I think that's you,
That's
Mary.
you. I just read that one. The one before it saw you, Lorena.
Okay, Larry for $2. Tom is the Name That Tune Beast winner. Hi, ladies.
Hi. He is. He's ridiculous on Name That Tune. He just like he knows the songs within like 1 second, like if that. It's crazy.
Iron Sniper won for $5. Thank you so much. Says 2D Clone Wars was meh. CG Clone Wars was better in my opinion. Sorry, what did you think?
Well, the 2D Clone Wars was fine. It had some really great. It was great with General Grievous. I really loved his representation. I do think that again, you're going to get a variety of opinions on either side. I preferred the CG Clone Wars, but I think that the 2D Clone Wars laid the groundwork, and I think there's some really great stuff in it. And so it's definitely worth checking out. I wouldn't call it meh. I wouldn't call it meh at all. So, but I do understand that people would have a preference. So,
okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
Let me say Christian Corlea for $2. Thank you so much. Has anyone here seen or remember Thumb Wars?
Yep, I do.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4 out of clear Thumb War?
No.
Thumb Wars is a thing.
It's like but they would dress up their thumbs as like
the Clone Wars character.
They had Battlefront, they had Titanic, and they had Thumb Wars, which would be Star Wars. And
they would dress them up as like the Star Wars characters and like battle it out. It was pretty cool.
I don't know that I've ever seen those, but that's awesome.
Do you ladies remember the short film Hardware Wars?
Which one?
No.
Hardware Wars.
Hardware Wars. Yes, I do.
Hardware Wars.
That was hilarious.
They died. They took a Cookie Monster puppet and dyed him orange. Put a bandolier on him. Called him Chinchilla the Wookiee Monster.
Oh my gosh!
And
it was
Princess Leia had two cinnamon buns. Yeah, two cinnamon buns. Take her head and just turns around. Wookiee Monster just looks at her like. Oh, just starts eating the side of her head.
Ham salad.
Wow.
Ham salad.
And then we got Darth Vader, and nobody can understand what he's saying.
I can't understand you. What are you saying? Are you
and then all
talking
the
to me?
spaceships and shit are like
irons and like egg beaters and
toasters and shit.
I've got to see this. Like, I've got
Mandy.
You'll kiss $3 goodbye.
It's a very famous short film. It used to be on HBO all the time. They used to run it as filler. The guy's name is Ernie Fossielis, and George Lucas said that was his favorite fan film that he ever that people ever did. Yeah.
Wow, I've never seen it.
So awesome.
It's pretty funny. It's
check
hilarious.
it out.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
See, we're not.
No, Mr. Tickle Trunk, Hardware Wars didn't age well. No, but that's part of the charm that it looks so cheap, you know?
Yeah, that's the I was meant to look cheap to begin with.
Cheesy.
Hey, Terminus for $5. Thank you so much for the super chat. This is funny. Maybe we should call Mandy Lily since she's got all them frogs around her pad.
That's good.
He's getting to that point where I'm ready to just go ahead and crown him king of the puns.
Yay! I loved it.
He's got great.
He's up there. I don't know if Steve would let you give that crown away though.
he gives Steve a run for his money sometimes.
Mm.
He does. He does.
Crazy Cat Guy for $5. Thank you so much for that $5. I really thought that Seth Green's Star Wars Detours would have been great. Alas, it didn't make it out of the gate after the Disney acquisition. It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, I would have loved to see Seth Star Trek as well, but that didn't happen. So that's why he made the Orville, and it's very good. So everyone
I like the Orville. I like that
the
show.
Orville's great.
The Orville was the best palate cleanser after watching Star Trek Picard.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Is it my turn? I'm sorry.
Yes,
Matt G for $2. Oh, you know what, Mandy, you take that one.
Yeah. Okay. We do a switchy.
Yeah.
So Matt G for $2. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Oh my God, Mandy! What is this Mad Mardigan Bat show?
Mad Mardigan Bat.
Oh my God.
Matt G is so funny.
Matt G is great. So funny. Bruce Lombardo for $9.99. Thank you so much, Bruce. Says, is there a Star Wars game where Rey can die? My entire YouTube live streams from 21 on, or like I guess 2021, would be just inventive ways to shove her off ledges and such. Oh my God. You'd hear more crying Reylo than Wilhelm screams. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Bruce, my goodness.
Wow.
They would ban your channel like so fast.
So fast. You would trigger every single one of them. They would just they just lose it.
Crash the bestest ever. No.
She would somehow like float back up and be like, you can't kill me. I'm the bestest ever.
I'd hack that game just to see that for her. Oh gosh. Mandy, it's you. Gaming or what?
Gaming or what? For $2. Thank you so much, Lovebug. And he sent us a Shiba dog, and he's waving, and he's doing something with a little index finger to get noticed.
Like number one.
Number we see you, Gaming or what?
I love that dog. I love that dog.
Pachori for $5. Thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate the support. R2D2 is the true hero. They would all be dead without R2 over and over.
Yes.
Very true.
That's why I say hashtag droid lives matter, man. Like they just totally like took those guys out of that picture. And I'm
That's
like,
why Luke's like, yeah, that little droid saved my ass. I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
A lot of asses.
A lot of asses.
You guys get super chats. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
okay.
Gaming or what for another $2?
Didn't we get that one already, or did I put it in there twice?
You did. You put it in there twice.
I might have. Yeah. If not, thank you, Gaming or what? That's my fault.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Adam
Wooford.
Wofford.
Yep.
Yes. Adam Wofford for $5. Thank you so much for the $5. Appreciate that. I stopped watching when I found anime and saw animated boobies and people getting killed and they could get away with swearing. Hell yeah. You know what? Yeah. I get you on that.
Yeah.
I so totally feel you.
You know,
on that.
going back to The Simpsons, that was what it was like for me the first time ever seeing The Simpsons on Tracy Ullman. Was like, I'm just sitting here watching TV and all of a sudden this cartoon's on and this kid is fucking swearing. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, I obviously couldn't say that to myself. You know, I'm like, whoa, this is the most groundbreaking shit. It's like, yeah, so I can understand, man. Like, there was a time when we were so much more innocent.
Yeah, but Adam, I got to tell you, I'm watching Demon Slayer and I'm like feeling that right now.
Everybody keeps talking about how good that is. I guess I'll have
to it is so good. I binged it purposely so I could see the Demon Slayer movie this weekend.
I know it's not anime, but I just started watching Invincible because everyone was saying how good it is. So I started watching that. And it's pretty good so far. I'm on episode 4, so it's pretty good.
Check that out.
Deranged Lunatic, aka DL, thank you so much for the $1.99. Says Mandy, Los Angeles never looked better. Oh,
like what?
I agree.
Big now. Yeah.
I just bought a cute little crop top for the July 4th celebrations. It says USA on it. So
I I got an American bikini this year, like an
Nice.
American flag bikini. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right.
Oh, cool. Okay, let's see. Mary's away, so let's see. Roger H is next,
Yeah.
which
Is
is
it-
Mandy, I think.
Okay.
Mandy.
Roger H has sent us a sticker for $1.99, and it's a thumbs up. Thank you, Roger.
Thank you, Roger.
Thanks, Roger.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
Roger
that.
has so many thumbs,
He does.
I know.
He does.
but we love
Matt,
him for it.
oh Lord, Mandy, maybe you should do this
Yeah,
one.
Mandy,
Matt,
read
too.
this one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, we got a couple other ones after this anyway, so there you go. Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
let me scroll down to where they're at.
Yeah.
Matt G.
On the screen?
No, Matt G.
Or am I-
No, in the
Right,
chat.
right after Roger H. Matt G.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Goodness.
Yep, there you
Matt G for $2. Thank you again, Love Bug. Oh my God, Mandy. Where's Flynn? Poke, Garrison, and Bat.
Oh, please.
Oh, wow.
Matt, I adore you. Seriously.
And now
Oh
we're
my
on to the
God.
ones that are on the screen now. Here, yep.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And,
We
Silver
have,
Axe.
yeah, Silver Axe 13 for $1.99. Thank you so much. First super chat.
Congratulations.
Cool.
Thank
Thank you.
Yay.
Tom, I need your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
You need it? You need to know what it is, or you want it? Because you're going to have to fight me for it. It's back there. And I got nunchucks.
Is it Turtles in Time? Because I love that.
No,
game.
actually, I love the original OG arcade game.
Oh, okay.
That's the one, the arcade.
I think that's the one I
Turtles in
played.
Time is good, though. It's very similar.
I
do enjoy
love Turtles in
Yeah.
Time. I'm obsessed with that game.
But yeah, I'm more of an old school guy. The newer ones they've come out with here and there have been okay. There was one in recent years that was very similar to that game, and it paid homage greatly to the arcade game. But I think that's about the best we're going to get until we get like a free roam GTA style Ninja Turtle game.
Oh my God, that would be so amazing! Like an open
Yeah.
world,
I think they're making one. I heard, if I'm right, I think they're actually in the process of making a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game.
There
Because
is
Wyatt was telling me that like we had to get it and we were going to play it. So
if you're talking about Shredder's Revenge,
I don't
yeah,
remember.
that's one's coming out, and it's actually just like the old arcade games. It's like a new sequel to
that was
yeah.
it. Yes, and I'm gonna play Donatello and kick some butt.
So yeah, and then we got a huge super chat from Dodgy
Oh,
Arab.
Wow!
Wow.
Thank
He
you.
is like amazing. Go ahead, Nina.
Oh, okay. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says I'm no expert on frog porn,
Oh,
so
God,
I
there's
will
another one, Rob.
refrain from commenting. As for Star Wars, Disney needs to announce that episodes 7, 8, and 9 are no longer canon and remake them. So, or some time travel plot to change the course. Episode 6, and I hate time travel. Yeah,
I do too. That's a lazy ass plot.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what happened to Avengers, and that's why I didn't like it.
Yeah, I tuned out of that. I'm like, wake me up when it's over.
Mhm.
Thank you so
But
much,
thank
Dodgy
you so
Arab.
much for your super chat. That's
Yeah.
so generous.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
that was pounds, so that's even worth even
Yeah.
more. than that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
you.
Freakadelic is next.
That's Mandy.
Okay, let's see. Mandy has a collection of pet frogs of all different colors. She hasn't told us about that. If you lick them, you feel all kinds of spiritual. Hashtag
Oh,
true.
wow.
I've heard of those.
Damn.
Where you can lick the toads and you
Yeah.
get a little.
I don't
Yeah.
advise you to just randomly lick toes. By
I
the way.
don't either.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't.
good.
No,
You don't know what you're gonna pick up with that.
Yeah,
Don't do
this-
it, Mandy. Don't do it.
No.
not a good idea.
By the way, Dodgy Arab, regarding your super chat, what you said,
Yeah.
the Babylon Bee did put out an article about that today, and I thought that was really funny. So you should check out the Babylon Bee because they said basically that Disney scrapped like the Disney sequel trilogy or whatever. It was funny.
Yeah. The news has been so bizarre lately that the Babylon Bee might as well just be, like CNN or
news.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
just be the
They're
actual
like the
news.
They're just
Simpsons.
right
They're
on.
actually predicting the future. I remember
Yeah.
speaking of the Simpsons when
True.
Simpsons would always be predicting the future. Now it's the Babylon Bee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. They just say the most outrageous shit, and then you're like, wait, what? Like the next day, like the most outrageous shit happens.
One of
and
these
you're
days,
like,
we're going to wake up and the Babylon Beat headline is just going to be like, I got nothing.
yeah.
Got nothing left. Yeah, we done
I can't-
predicted it all.
I got
After
nothing.
all of that.
People used to actually confuse the Babylon Bee with an actual news site. I'm like, well, now what's the difference? Everything is just,
Yeah, everything is like that.
satire is the news now. I mean,
that's pretty much it.
Well, when
Oh
every
my
time they
gosh.
come up with a headline, the next week the same exact thing happens for real. I mean, you can only just sit there and just, like I said, sooner or later, they're just gonna be like, I got nothing. What do we can't even do this anymore because
It's like that's why John, when he edits his like political videos now, it's all like real stuff, but it's like he's making fun of it. So like the one from yesterday where he just puts an interview out of like some army guy being interviewed, and they just basically ask him if somebody like an army cadet in Romania got bit by strippers and got a disease. And I freaking lost it because it was all serious, and the guy wasn't.
Was it a
believing
Florida
it.
man?
It was, I don't know what it was, but they're like, is it true that this army sergeant got bit by strippers and got a disease? And the guy's like, what'd you just say? And people are like laughing their ass off in the interview room. You guys got to see it. This is the funniest shit, and it's
You
real.
mentioned strippers, so yeah.
Now we got to
so funny.
Florida story.
Yeah,
It is
we
so
talked
funny.
Sounds like a
about
Florida
Florida
man story to me.
No.
Yeah, we talked
all
about a
over it.
Florida stripper just recently, and she
Oh
got
my
into
gosh.
a run-in with the police. So from Florida, so yeah.
That's par for the course.
Yeah, right.
All right.
We got a couple more super chats, and then we're caught up. We got Bro Duke here is the next one.
Okay.
You want me to get this one?
Is Mary back yet?
Up to you.
Not yet.
Nah.
Let's see. Bird date for $4.99. Thank you so much. Mandy, I understand you're an artist. Would be interested to hear your take on NFTs. Have you ever seen the creatures Beeple has made? I haven't actually seen his stuff, but I know what that one sold for, like high 60 like million or so. It was ridiculous how much money it sold for. And yeah, I don't do traditional as well as I do digital. So I'm like, bring it on. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have a question. What is NFTs?
What are they? It's
Yeah.
like let me think of how to explain it. It's like digital art, but you get like a certificate for it. It's really it's like a new art. It's weird.
Really?
It's very bizarre to me as an artist and being with like a lot of like professional artists and stuff. But no, I think it's kind of cool. I mean, I wouldn't pay for it, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. Somebody made like really a lot of bank. The Beeple guy made a ton of freaking money. But yeah, non-fungible transactions is
so it's like it says it's previously referred to as Bitcoin, so it's like digital currency.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But with art, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
you're
right?
using
Yeah.
art as the currency. Gotcha.
Yes.
As the currency. Very
learned
interesting.
something new today.
Well, I mean, not the digital side of things, but we're gonna hit a point somewhere at some point because like our money ain't even worth it anymore, and they keep printing it.
Oh, I know.
Dogecoin beat the US dollar today for the first time. So it's
yes, I know. Look, me and Nina are all into this Dogecoin.
Let's go, baby.
Take me to the moon, Daddy Musk. Yeah, we all on board for this.
We're on board,
Yeah,
baby. We're on board.
Yeah, I made a small fortune with cryptocurrency. So yeah, let's go. Let's go with all of this. I'm into it.
Nice.
You know, Lewis Black used to do a bit about the president, the CEO of Tyco and his two sons took $1 billion. 3 people took $1 billion. 3 of them took $1 billion. What were they going to do? Start their own space program? Look, we can launch our own animals now. Now, that bit's not funny anymore because they are starting their own space programs.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there was a couple super chats we missed here, and that's my bad. Well, StreamYard's jumping on me. We had one from Terminus S that was for $5 that said, "Damn, Mandy, getting serenaded by all them frogs. They're singing, 'Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Oh, right time, yeah.'"
Oh. Wow. I'll take the soup.
And then Willie Woodward, our good buddy, says, "Last one, you ladies have brightened up my day. Heart."
Oh, Willie.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Thanks for Willie
So
to bringing that
glad
to my
to hear
attention
that,
because, they jumped on me and I lost them all. There's a couple more we got coming up here. We got one from Melvin Belliard that says, "Hello, lovely ladies, Tom and Rob. Thank you for brightening up another Monday night. Every time I hear Mandy talk about her critters, it really does have strong Elmira vibes."
I will hug him and love him.
Squeeze him and call him Joe.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I have some traits of hers.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, those were before the Bro Duke one, and so
Now I can't unsee it. Like, oh my
So I
God.
think we're good for- if I did
Are we
happen to
caught up?
accidentally, I think so, yeah, with the one that's on screen now. But if I did happen to accidentally miss anybody's, please let me know. Just tag me in the chat, and I'll try and do my best to just let me know what you said. And because yeah, I may have missed one or two in there, but I hope I didn't. So there we go. But yeah, now the new one on the screen there is a good one.
Is it my turn? Oh no, you can. Well, you go for it, Mandy.
Yeah, Mandy, you
Okay.
might as well get this one. Go ahead.
Dash they say for $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. Like, oh my God, Mandy, why is KK trying to kill frogworts? It's totally gonna croak. Like what? I love that
That's
so
awesome.
much.
Oh my
Let's
goodness.
see. We have Yadir Hay for $4.99. Well, there was that one satire site that shut down because they couldn't keep up with the news. So the bee following suit is possible. Was that the Onion?
That's the Onion. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was Ashley Madison. Never mind. I'm just joking. I know what that is. I'm not really that gullible. I knew what that was.
Oh my God,
I'm
Mandy.
sorry. That just cracked me up.
I know, me too.
The Onion shut down though, for real?
Oh, for real. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
That's
It
crazy.
did. It did.
Oh.
Let's see.
Is that it? Are we caught
No,
up?
there's another one. There's Thomas
thank you.
Zanello.
Oh, there we
Okay,
go.
ahead.
It's all you, Lorena.
It's all you, Lorena.
Could have swore I just said one. Okay. Tom Zanello for $10. Thank you so much. Tom is correct. The 77 4K cut is outstanding. I remember when the original Samurai Jack style Clone Wars came out, and you had to download them from the Star Wars website. They were pretty neat, though. Yeah, I'm seriously thinking of investing in 4K, because after I saw the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 4K, I'm hooked.
Yeah.
But I just actually bought a 4K TV. But I don't have no 4K. But I don't have no 4K movies.
Just stream it on 4K.
All I can think of now is that end scene from Things Are Tough All Over. He goes, "Yes, we make movies of me killing them. It be in color so we can see the blood. Long movie, 4 hours, maybe 3Ds. Who knows?
Maybe 3Ds. Yeah. No, yeah, I reckon. I mean, it took me a while to kind of adopt 4K because I was really kind of hesitant. But ever since I've enjoyed it. And yeah, most streaming services like Netflix and stuff like that have a 4K selection.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If
I didn't even know to look.
Yeah, if you have an Xbox, do you have an Xbox?
I did. Mm-hmm.
Xbox S
Mm.
or an X?
I haven't updated that. I'm still using the one right before it.
That might have. I'm not sure if that one has. I think that has 4K capability. You just got to go in your settings and turn it all on and all that shit. And then yeah, you should be able to play like 4K discs through there too, because the Xbox is supposed to play them. I'm not sure about which version you have, but I thought they all did. But that's what I have for my 4K players, just an Xbox S that I got on sale.
Well, now I'm excited because I got it and I just started watching like 90 Day Fiance. And so
Girl.
so yeah, I hadn't tried to watch nothing like real on it yet.
I mean, it's not as mind blowing as going from like say, VHS to DVD or DVD to HD, but it does make a difference, especially on older films. But you were saying, Lorena, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say if you have HBO Max, some of those streaming for 4K. So like I saw Godzilla versus Kong in 4K, saw Mortal Kombat in 4K.
Well, even a 4K master on regular HD looks good. That's the plus side of it. But like the actual, if you have a 4K TV that has HDR, that makes a big difference. But yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, moving on with
yeah, Nina, I think you're up next.
Jesus Davila for $15. I hope I said that right. I'm sorry.
Thank you for
ladies, just wanted to raise the stakes here. And Tom, here, have a fist bump.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, then
thanks.
Buy some chicken nuggies. Buy some chicken nuggies with my stonks. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Brett Webb bringing in some old classics here.
Oh, is this me? It is.
It's you, Mandy.
Chris
Yep.
Webb for $5. Thank
Perfect.
you so much. Hell Comes to Frogtown, an underrated classic.
Indeed. And who stars in that, Rob?
I've never seen that.
I don't even know what that is.
Roddy Piper's in it. It's a B movie, but it's it's hilarious.
Wait, did you just say Rowdy Piper's in it?
Yes.
Oh shit, I'm writing that one down.
Well, try to get it as soon as you can because it was released recently by Vinegar Syndrome, and they are generally a limited releases. So yeah, get your hands on it while you can. It's one of those rare classics that very rarely gets released on.
Hells yes, I'm gonna order that right
It
after the
is
stream.
pure B movie schlock.
I
hilarious.
love that. Yes.
Yeah, it's basically about this town that gets taken over by killer frogs, and of course, the only one who can save them is Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Okay, I love everything that you have just told me right now. Like everything you just told me. I'm so damn excited about this.
Yeah, I know. And then we got another one from Merlin's ID. I'm so sorry, Merlin.
Oh, that's okay. Is Mary back yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mary's back.
I thought she was.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yay!
So you want me to read this one?
Yes, yes.
Please do.
Marilyn, for you.
Marilyn's ID for $5. Thank you so much. I've never wanted to see an earthquake in Los Angeles this badly in my life.
Oh my god!
Wow, that's bad.
I gotta
Maybe
say,
like Escape from LA, man.
I have a
Wow.
great deal of appreciation for this guy's facial expressions.
I have an
I like
appreciation
that.
for this super chat. That's amazing.
I am a fan of all that is happening here.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to relive the earthquakes I went through in LA because that just the East Coast person in the middle of a quake in LA. No,
Oh no,
I never
that
got
would
used to the ground moving. Screw that.
He wants to see things bounce, Lorena. Come on now. It's all right.
Not when you're in it. No, not when you're on the freeway and it's like, oh shoot.
I know. I felt an earthquake in Vancouver, and it was like the most insane feeling. Like it's very disorienting.
It's nuts. It's nothing like the ride at Universal at all. No, it ain't. No.
I rode the ride, but I've never been in one. That's here nor there. Just throwing that out there. Just talking that out to y'all.
Let's
Hold
see.
up. Everybody be quiet for a second. Is Rob sleeping?
You leave that man alone.
No, it's the frog.
I'm not sleeping.
Okay, I thought I heard snoring. It's the
He didn't pull a Demogeny.
No, it was the frog.
I thought I was hearing like
He's probably just trying to be respectful.
He's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laying low in the background. Yeah.
Let's see.
All
Next
right, where
one
were you?
is
Mary, thank you.
Nat G. You want to do this one, Mary? I mean, Mandy. Sorry.
Yeah. Matt G for $2. Thank you again, love bug. So sweet. Like, oh my God, Mandy. 4K TV. You bought 4,000 TVs. Like, what?
Where are you going to put them all?
And Nina, you
Yikes.
can get this one since
Okay, Bro Duke for $9.99. Thank you so much. Says Nina, I was watching your video last week and watched The Dig, but accidentally watched a different movie called The Dig from Ireland. Did you ever watch the newest one? Love the archaeology movies. I haven't yet, but it's definitely on the list for me to watch. I will definitely watch it, and I'll probably review it so that we can talk about it in my videos. Thank you so much though for that $10.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That sounds like something Rob would be into. He likes like Indiana Jones type stuff.
Yeah, it's based on a true story. It's called The Dig, and it's on Netflix. And it's with Ralph Fiennes actually.
Ooh.
Should be good.
And I think with that we're all caught up, right?
We are. Was there any more you ladies had for news tonight, or?
Only one last thing that we have, and this is actually courtesy of Steve Kenobi. So did you know, ladies, that there was a lost EU novel that popped up, basically called The Heart of the Jedi, which came out about a week and a half ago and has already outsold every Disney Star Wars book.
Yeah, I didn't know until Stieg posted about it on Twitter, and then I found out, and then I caught a couple of live streams with like Ryan Kinnell and different people who were talking about it, and yeah, it's hella funny. It's funny. It's like this thing just comes out of nowhere and just blasts through the High Republic garbage that's been going around. That's like released by Disney Star Wars, and yeah, fuck Disney Star Wars.
I know.
Well,
it's
such a blatant representation of the fact that you can tell where your business model gets supported, right? So like when you pit it against things like the High Republic that have been doing so poorly, and like even if you just want to say, okay, well, that representation is borne out only on the YouTube channel or how it's greeted on Twitter, blah blah blah, then you take a look at how it does selling. Because look, Star Wars, anything is going to sell to some degree or other, right? But when you pit it next to one another, what is it that old time fans love? What is it where people who actually put their money, invest their money into these things? Who are the people with the Jabba the Hutt beanbag chairs, right? What are they buying? Well, this is it. And we're buying it in mass. And that's borne out by your numbers here, right?
Exactly. And the thing is, there was no like organized publicity about this.
Nope.
It was just
completely organic.
Exactly, completely organic. Granted, I'm not big into the EU because I just don't have as much time to read as I want to. I mean, I'm freaking still stuck reading, Mandalorian Armor, whatever. But I heard about this book that was like lost and, sanctioned by Lucasfilm. It just did not get released until, it got lost and then, it was found again. So just to show you. Oh, go ahead, Mary.
And this is just like nobody's shaving any money off the top of this, right? Like
this is completely done at cost. And that's one of the reasons why buy this book
by the love of fan
now. And actually this bumped up because I think it was at 8. And it's at 6 now. So they're printing it purely. The guy who's doing it now, printing it completely at cost. So when you buy it on Amazon, you buy it at cost, not making any money off of it whatsoever, except just to cover printing costs. That's it. That's it. So
that's amazing. But that tells you something. That tells you the kind of love that fans have for Star Wars. I've never seen any other IP get treated with the kind of passion that Star Wars fans treat Star Wars with. That they will take this is somebody's time, guys. This is somebody's time and effort and labor that they are putting into this for free. Okay. They're doing this for nothing more than the love of the product. And so when you consider that they're getting nothing out of this, except that they love this stuff, you can't really.
Can you guys please explain to me why my rock character icon is not doing well? How dare you guys? This is Shiode. And we need more rock representation in Star Wars. How dare you?
Stop it.
What do you do for me? What have you done for me lately?
I get up to get Doritos and I come back and the rock is on there. I mean,
I don't understand what is with the hate.
A scantily clad
That rock looks better right there. That Rob has.
See, I gave Geo a little bit more emotion.
At least yours has a face.
He's a sad rock.
Mine is just a body. I don't even have a face.
Where's my bag of googly eyes? Oh, there they are. They fell down. I'm like, I got a whole bunch of more googly eyes.
Have you done what I told you to do, Rob?
Buy a bag of gravel and at Home Depot?
No. Well, no, that would be one thing. But no, I told you, start putting googly eyes on everything in the house. It makes everything better.
Yeah, actually,
yes. And then
that
you
is a
know
great
where you
idea.
stand- You know where you stand with it. I'll have googly eyes on my stove, on my microwave. I got plants
Oh
with
my
googly eyes
God.
on them.
Wow, I need to do this googly eye thing.
But
That's
then
really
Yeah.
funny.
I got to get another bag though because they're very small googly eyes. You see, they're
Oh
they're
yeah, you need the
Uh,
big one.
You need the
I need-
super huge ones, like the size of a plate. I've seen those
Yeah,
at Michael's.
yes.
They're so outrageous. It's like I freaking want. I freaking want one.
God.
But the
I should do that like a guerrilla art project and just go around town and just putting
Googly eye everything
on everything. Yeah, parking meters.
Yes,
you know.
and
the
videotape it.
googly eye challenge.
Exactly.
But just to kind of go down here a bit more, so you notice Heart of the Jedi, this is at number 6. And again, they're only covering costs to print this book, and it's at number 6. Okay, so let's see if we can find the High Republic. Let's see, we're 20. Let's see, there's Thrawn. That makes sense. There's another Thrawn book. 27.
You guys are just all rockaphobes and rock sis.
There you
30,
go.
there we
Wow.
go. 37. 37.
37.
That doesn't surprise me. I was at
For
a
a book.
bookstore recently, and they had a big like display for Star Wars, and they had, I don't know, like 40 or 50 copies of the High Republic stacked up. Not one had been touched because they had them like in a little design, and you could tell ain't nobody touched those. And I went back like 2 weeks later, and it was still there, exactly how it was.
But guys, look, take a look at this. Here's let's add the correct context. This is for a book that is free with the Audible trial. Okay, number 37, and it has like six, not even quite 6.5 K reviews on it, right? And that is for a book that is free, that is absolutely free with your Audible.
I just want to point out, not to interrupt, I'm so sorry, Mary, but look what is only a few spots lower than that. A book that is almost 40 fucking years old.
Jurassic Park.
40? That book came out in like, what, 1980? What, I want to say 83, 84 somewhere. It was early, mid 80s, right?
Yeah.
80 forever ago.
It's still 41. The High Republic can barely beat a book that is 40 fucking years old. And there's not even a Jurassic Park movie right now to promote it.
Not barely beat Ready Player One.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ready Player One is actually a pretty good book compared to that shit. But also Mr. Tickle Trunk, just to your point, Mary, was also saying that the number 37 is also free with Audible, and it's the 37th.
Yes, but how long has World War Z fucking been out?
It's been out for like, I don't know,
like a long time now,
been
right?
out for a while.
Another one
It's sitting right
closer
next to
to
that
20
too.
years. Yeah, that one's been out for almost 20 years.
It's sitting next to these books that have been out for fucking ages, right? Like, that's insane.
Yeah, Ready Player
pathetic.
One.
I don't know.
There's what is this? The Star Wars Thrawn. Oh,
The Thrawn. Okay, Thrawn. Timothy Zahn. But again, this is all legend stuff, right? This is stuff that was buried, right? There wasn't a lot of push. There wasn't a lot of marketing for this stuff. People are just now becoming familiar with things like the Thrawn trilogy and things like that in terms of the mainstream, right? When you're looking at something that is so amazing and has been lauded, but like is like not had that marketing behind it, because Disney hasn't marketed Thrawn, right? It hasn't marketed any of this shit, and it's still doing better than High Republic. You have an entire fucking YouTube channel that is Star Wars YouTube channel that is pushing this High Republic stuff, that is giving it everything that it's got to pressure this stuff before your eyes, and the Star Wars Thrawn trilogy, which has had none of the kind of love that all of this stuff has gotten, is still doing better than that. I'm sorry, but that speaks to the quality of the Thrawn trilogy.
1990. Yeah. Matter of fact, I just downloaded it off Audible last week.
Yeah.
Which one, Jurassic Park or Ready Player One?
No, Thrawn. Because right now I'm listening to Darth Plagueis, but downloaded Thrawn so I wouldn't forget about it. It had Audible credit that was going to expire, but it's all been legend stuff that I've been getting off of Audible.
You guys are just all geode phobes and sexist, and I don't care.
Your projection does not have power here.
Wait. You have no power here.
Oh, that one's sad.
Oh, that one is sad. Poor little geode.
He probably read the High Republic. That's the look out
Yeah,
made.
Rob, will you please stop enabling Nina? Please.
It read the High Republic. That's why it's sad.
Yeah. Damn.
I want it to wear a wig, Rob.
So yeah, definitely grab this book off of Amazon. I would say get it sooner rather than later.
Did you see what it said up there at the top of the Amazon listing or whatever, where he explains that it's at cost? And like if you scroll up and there's like the description of the actual book itself, right? Where on Amazon, right? Where it says, please don't sue me, essentially, right? Like I'm doing this at cost.
Where did he put that?
I think it was on the Amazon
Wait
page.
a minute. Hold on 1 second.
Let's see if I can pull it up.
Okay, hold on a second.
It's actually
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I just need to scroll down a little bit.
Where he's literally saying that this stuff is he's doing this. The price is paid solely to Amazon for the printing costs, and no one is trying to make a quick buck. Please, House of Mouse, don't sue me. Watch, they're gonna have this taken down. If you want this book, because you can't find the whole thing anywhere else, guys.
No, the whole thing is not online. It's missing, I think, the last couple of chapters.
Yeah, this is your shot. This is when you get a chance this is your chance. Go get the book before they take it down. Because trust me, we're going to be reporting on this again in a few weeks, a month, a couple months down the road. We're going to be reporting that they took it down because look, this isn't hurting anybody. Nobody's making money off of your product here, Disney, right? And you could have done this. You could have made money off of this. You chose not to. You overlooked that. You said, fuck this incredible piece that we have the ability to put out there and opted not to. You said, screw the fans. The fans found a way, made a way, as we always do, right? So I'm encouraging you now, guys, in the chat, if you are interested in reading Star Wars literature, Legends material, go get this now. It's not going to be cheaper. This is being done at cost. And I guarantee we'll be back in a couple weeks, a few months, reporting on the fact that Disney took this down.
Exactly.
Because they hate you as a fan. They hate you. They don't like
this. They, all of their publicity and all that money that they put behind the High Republic, and it's hardly gone anywhere. Word of mouth for this thing, and it's at number 6. It's at number 6. And also, just another note about this is it's been edited to fit into the existing expanded universe. So they don't have the editing job on the original. So yeah, definitely taking place a short time after the truce at Bakra at the end of issue 107. Dang, mine stops at 105. I'm pissed. I didn't get all the way to 107. But yeah, definitely get a hold of this because
you're gonna get another shot.
You're really not. You're really not. So,
no, don't buy that. Buy the High Republic. I star in it. My name is Sheod. Screw this other bullshit.
Sheod.
Wow,
Nina. It's really hard to take you seriously with that profile picture.
I'm just like, unless that underwear outfit comes with your book.
It would have been more interesting if they did that. Just saying.
It's just really hard to take Nina seriously with a rock in underpants.
Grill that you have there in the panty band there.
Oh my god, I can't even take me seriously.
Yeah. Apparently they thought we were going to take that book seriously.
Nobody took that. Did you guys look at the YouTube views or whatever for all of the stuff? Have you seen that for the High Republic?
I stopped after.
I thought they hit them.
Oblivion. Yeah.
I thought they hid it.
Did they hide it?
I think
I
they
thought
did.
so.
I thought they hide, yeah.
Because didn't they get to a point where they weren't even updating the YouTube channel? They were putting stuff out on Instagram, which is how we found out about
they stopped updating the YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
but I
they
guess
didn't hide
they're
the
but I
likes.
guess they're back at
Wait,
posting
did
stuff
they?
on the Star Wars Twitter page because they
High
had stopped
Republic.
that for a while
But
too.
you
I guess
can't
they're
hide the
back.
percentage. You can't hide the percentage,
Mm.
right?
Oh, the
No,
up
they
and
didn't
down
hide the likes
percentage?
and dislikes. They didn't hide them. They
Okay.
couldn't.
Okay. I
So
just knew they dropped it for a while.
I'm looking at this like to dislike, the like to dislike ratio, and we're talking about for the High Republic, 19%, 14%, 13%, 9%, 9%, 33%. It is so bad. It is so bad. I'm honestly surprised they didn't do a featurette on The Rock. Not The Rock, the incredibly entertaining wrestler turned.
No,
I'm talking about Geode.
that character that that author's boyfriend came up with. Oh, make it
You're talking.
Well, okay, so hold on. Let me pull out just a little bit of my Star Wars EU knowledge. I actually do know a little bit about the EU.
Where'd Nina go?
I kicked myself out. I was
Okay,
trying
I'm
to
like,
change my
what the
avatar.
heck?
There actually are rocks in the expanded universe that are force sensitive. But here's the trick. They're sentient, right? They're minerals and they're just a different type of alien species. And I actually applaud the effort to make something so outside of the norm, right? But it
Thank
acknowledged.
you, Mary. Thank you.
Oh my God, Nina, hold on. There's a big old butt. All right. But what they did with those rocks was they basically turned them into droids, right? Because they didn't have functioning bodies, right? They didn't have bodies that facilitated, using a lightsaber. Thumbs, the ability to move about from place to place. They were sort of fucking hell, those frogs.
I wasn't impressed with any of this because we've already got creatures that are rocks. There's rock golems, and they're a lot damn cooler than Geode. I would much rather see a giant rock golem running around acting like an asshole than.
Well, I'm talking about the creatures. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but they're like rock creatures, but they have like bodies, right? They acquire sort of droid-esque bodies in this expanded universe, and they use like technology to make it so that they can speak, and they're human-esque in how they can like convey things, and so they have bodies, and they're not just fucking rocks. It's actually really interesting how the EU goes about portraying those rock characters. It's not just it's just a rock. Like, that's not it.
And it moves when you're not looking at it.
It only moves when you're not looking. It's like the toys in Toy Story.
Weeping Angels. That's what that is from Doctor Who.
Yeah,
Weeping Angels.
Oh my God.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, again, buy that book.
Right? Seriously, buy it so we can, like, because you're not going to get another shot, and I guarantee it. Like, I'm putting money on it now. We'll be back here talking about this.
Yeah, because the mouse is not going to let this stand, man.
No. They'll pull a Star Wars theory, and Some Pablo Hidalgo comment about how screw that kid with cancer who had his favorite hero show up. Like, that's where it will be.
Yeah.
They're gonna call everybody ists and phobes for not liking Geode and Shiode, because there will be a Shiode.
There will be a Shiode.
Yeah.
You
You have to be gender. I don't know, gender equality.
Oh God, that crap gives me a headache.
It's a rock. It's a rock. Why does a rock need a gender?
Yeah, but is it gay? Is it straight, Mandy?
It's
you
a
have
fucking
to have
rock.
those.
It's a
no,
rock.
it has to have those gender identity now. Like it's all about that now.
These people are so dumb.
Did you ladies hear my breakdown when I was laughing hysterically about Geode when we first saw it?
Yes. I did.
Yes, I was worried about.
I don't remember.
It was oh my God.
It was like a month, like 2 months ago, I think it was, or whatever. I just couldn't help but start laughing about the absurdity of it. And he would play it, and Andre and Tom would play it again. I'd just be hysterical. It's a rock, just like.
Yeah,
and like that, not the reaction they were hoping for. I imagine.
No, I mean,
no, that's
it's crazy.
But what goes through your mind to say? I know the author Noelle Gray, or whatever the hell her name is. I don't know, whatever it is. her boyfriend said, "How about a rock?" But what makes you say that's a really good idea? A rock.
Not giving two fucks about what you're doing.
Yeah, because she thought what would piss the fans off the most. Yes, a rock. Yeah, make it a rock.
It makes it a rock, and yeah, she said, she says, "Let's make it a rock." Then she's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yes.
Well done. Yeah,
yes.
I'm sure a
He
boyfriend was like, "What the heck?"
He probably let him fold her clothes and then rub her feet after that idea. I guarantee she didn't give him nothing for it, but I guarantee you she got him to do some housework for that one. Good job. You can do my laundry.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if that guy is like a serious drinking problem, or if he
He would have to. He would have to.
No. I think it's beyond a drinking problem. It might be something harder than a drinking problem.
We don't pass drinking.
It's spice.
No, okay. Can I just let me just? I don't get this opportunity to ask all you ladies at the same time, as we have you on different combinations. I know Mary's favorite is vodka.
Well, that's actually not true.
Okay. Oh well, I've seen you drink vodka.
Vodka is what I drink regularly, but vodka is not my favorite alcohol.
What is your ladies? Well, all your ladies. What is your favorite libation?
Vodka.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly,
well, not straight or anything, but I like vodka and cranberry and vodka and like anything that makes it sweet and
vodka, Red Bull, and cranberry juice.
Oh wow!
I actually love Jaeger and cranberry.
Okay.
Jaeger,
Jaeger, that's disgusting, Mary.
Hold on, Nina. You take some Jaeger, okay? Jaeger, peach schnapps, and cranberry juice with a splash of grenadine, and that right there is a redheaded slut, and they are tasty.
Girl,
me and Jaeger don't hang.
I can't
either,
Marina. What it does to me, but it's my preferred drink. I just can't do it because I get like legitimately like annoyed at everything when I drink Jaeger.
I mean, I like a good martini too. Like that's awesome.
I once drank 3 shots of Jaeger like right within like a 15-20 minute span. And I was like, I was legless. Yeah. And my friend Beth, who was sitting with me, she was so sweet. She's like, "Rob, are you okay? I know you don't drink. Are you okay?" I'm like, I'll be fine. And then I turned into D. Martin. Hey, how you doing?
Nah, I don't mess with Jaeger. I'm an island girl, so I have at least 5 kinds of rum at my house at one time.
What I didn't drink for a period of 6 years. I don't know why. I just didn't. And someone said, "Are you in AA?" I'm like, "No, why?" "Because I never see you drink." I'm like, "Well, okay, fine. If you make you happy, I'll order a beer." So, but my preferred if I'm not drinking beer, which I'm very kind of picky about, I'll usually have a whiskey, or I like Scotch, which is good. Like a Macallan 12-year single malt. So anyway, that's.
I feel like whiskey is like a man's drink. Like my husband loves whiskey too.
And I don't like beer. I love bourbon.
Well, I used to make
bourbon.
I used to make wine every year with my father. We used to in his garage. The press is still in his garage. We used to take 12 boxes of grapes, grind them up, and squeeze them. And after a while, I got to a point where I was doing most of the work because he was getting older. But it's just something I never took to. I never took to red wine, and it's a pity because there's a lot of health benefits to it.
Yeah, I drink it a lot. And
wine gives me headaches.
Really?
Yeah,
champagne gives me headaches. I get the worst migraines after champagne. Probably because I've never had like the good shit like the Cristal or anything. I'm getting like wedding wine, country wedding wine. So
champagne doesn't do that to me, but wine
champagne
definitely does, especially white wine. I cannot drink white wine.
I can't get out of the
Y'all can't be over my house.
Wow. I mean, I love a good red wine with steak, though. Like, so good.
Do we want to get into?
We need to finish up these super chats.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, I'll be quiet again.
So let's see. We
You're
have
right,
Hargrave for $5. Thank you so very much. On Saturday's Echo Base Network, Coach said they can't do pop-ins because some tool flashed their goods on a live stream.
Yes, I heard about that.
Have you heard about this?
Oh
Mandy
my
loved the new hair.
God.
I
Thank
heard about it.
you. I heard
Um,
about that. Yeah, there was some guy that kept popping on people's streams when they would do, just like anybody hop on if you want to. And he kept
Yeah.
hopping on there and like, shut up, froggies. And he kept hopping on there like pulling out his doodle for everybody to see.
What? Oh,
But he didn't do it really cool. He didn't like helicopter it or he didn't jiggle Billy. I think he
No.
just flopped it out, and that makes
Yeah.
it very uninteresting. Oh my
Well,
god!
and you get a community terms of service strike. But here's the thing about it, guys.
I can't believe that happened.
Well, I absolutely can. And here's why, because we're a prime target of a lot of people who really hate us. And that is why it is incumbent on us as content creators to be incredibly careful. And look, I'm not blaming the people that this happened to. I'm really not. Because obviously a lot of these people are small content creators. They expect themselves to be, in a tight-knit small community. And I used to do it until I learned the dangers of what can come with just putting your link out there. So anytime that you're doing a stream, guys, be very careful not to make your link public. And on the same coin, but the opposite side of that, if you see a link that has been tweeted out or put into a chat or whatever, be very careful before you take said link, or be respectful to message the person and make sure it wasn't an accident, right? That's how we respect one another as content creators. So don't just put your link out there. And if you accidentally or if you do see a link out there, check with the person who posted the link and let them know, hey, did you know that you just posted this? Because they may not even be aware. They may have accidentally posted that and it be a total mistake. And be like, did you want people to randomly just come on? And that's how we look out for ourselves and one another here in this community. But yeah, absolutely. I could have told you it was a matter of time before some doodles started flopping around.
It makes me kind of sad because I went on that show once with John. Actually, Tom was there too. And we were talking about some really heavy subjects on people because it was right around that whole Zack Snyder suicide prevention situation. So people were coming in sharing some incredibly difficult stories, and it was a really beautiful moment to have so many people share, what they're going through and how depressed some people were and getting through it together with the community and everything like that. So they were doing really good things, and that's really upsetting that some jackass is going to ruin it for everybody now. That's just terrible.
Well, I mean, yeah, first, it's kind of weird that that's what he did. But, I mean, really, come on, guys. If you're going to do that, you're going to ruin somebody's YouTube channel, you're going to be a complete dick like that, at least give us a helicopter. At least give us the goat. Dude, you're on the big show. Give us a performance. You want to, I mean, I'm just saying. Just flopping it out.
I agree with Mandy. At least do the brain or something. Come on. Be creative. Battling, anything.
Don't waste the opportunity. Don't waste the opportunity.
Right. I mean, if you have to do it and you have to go on there and pull out your doodle, at least because you're going to ruin this person's channel probably. You're a total jerk for doing it. So at least do something entertaining so we can be like, you see that guy helicopter is a wiener? At least give that. That's all.
Yeah, give us a freaking air guitar.
Exactly.
Right.
If you're gonna go on and act stupid, at least act stupid enough that everybody can laugh at you.
Exactly. That's all. Or you can't put the googly eyes on it.
Oh my god, put the googly eyes on it.
Okay, let's keep moving or we'll never get off this subject. Go ahead, Mandy. Dash D's.
Let me hop back over there. Dash your D's for 10 Canadian. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Do you think maybe Disney's doing a strategy like you had the $300 bottle of wine on the menu, so the $50 wine don't look so bad. The High Republic is so bad. The other stuff sells huge.
I wouldn't give them that much credit.
Huge.
I would not give them that much credit.
No.
Probably not.
I think this just flew under their radar. I don't even think they knew.
No. This came out of nowhere. It was
Yeah.
like buried since I think like the mid 80s or something like that.
Mhm.
And then boom, it pops up.
Right?
No, I agree. Christian Coralejo, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Think people would love a Cara Dune beanbag chair. Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh,
I
probably.
think Disney shot themselves in the foot with all of the merch that they decided to essentially
Yep.
jettison and airlock into space.
Yeah.
But-
Y'all done effed up with that
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Oh
Give the
my
body back.
God.
Nina, you're next. Bella.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this, but hang on. I need to change my
Oh,
avatar.
shoot.
For
There you
this.
go.
All right, here
There
we
you
go.
go. There you go. Already.
Bellow Triggerfish, thank you so much for the $5. Says, oh, Shiod, making me hard as a rock.
As a rock. Mandy, no! Stop validating this shit.
That's
Oh my
great.
God.
What are you talking about?
That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh gosh, Melvin Belliard.
Drink.
Melvin Belliard for $5. Is it wrong that I'm turned on by that rock?
Yes.
Which rock? Shield
Oh my
or
God,
the rock with
it's
the smiley
it's
face
Shield.
on
Does
it?
it matter?
Let's be
Does it really
specific.
matter?
It's Shield. Give the people what they want. It's me.
Okay. I still want that lingerie outfit.
Right?
I know, right?
Mandy, you're next, Merlin.
Let me say, Marilyn D for $5. Thank you so much. Put googly eyes on your pelvis so it looks like Gonzo from the Muppets.
This I can co-sign. I can co-sign this.
Okay, I'm
Oh, that's
dead.
funny.
I'm
I
dead
co-sign this
now.
100%.
I'm down.
I'm so freaking dead.
I'm
Oh,
dead.
man, that's funny.
487 Sean Tower for Canadian $20. Holy Toledo.
Nice.
Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. I have never subbed Alex Jones, but when I hear that joke about the frogs over and over, I cringe at the hubris. What Alex was referring to is scientific fact. Publications like Scientific have reported on it. I can't speak to that. I know it's fucking funny.
I can, and he's right.
I can't speak to that. I've never read on it, so what the flying fuck, Tom?
Hello.
That's Tom. Okay. All right. That being said, no, I tend not to make commentary on something that I haven't read for myself, especially when someone's asserting it to be a scientific fact. All I know is that when Alex Jones is losing his shit and talking about gay ass frogs, me and everybody else in the room is going to fucking laugh. And you have to expect that, right? It's fucking funny. That being said,
is gay.
It's not what he said, it's how he
It's how he said it.
It's how he said it that
Yeah.
was so over the top.
I mean,
As
the guy
for
was,
making
like,
the frogs
smashing the
gay, I
paper
want to
and-
see that for myself.
well,
I wanna read
it's
that for
kind of what he
myself.
said to turn the frickin' frogs gay. It's kind of what he said to. It's a perfect storm. It's
I
lightning in a
literally
bottle.
read an article about it like the other day, like on the about this whole situation, and people were like,
Really?
"Oh my god, yeah, it was
Okay.
it's crazy. It's
When
crazy."
I have insomnia, I'll go and dig that that
Yeah,
article up and read it.
I think it has more to do with something like, if I remember correctly, something to do with chemicals that were dumped into the water. And there's like frogs that will naturally, like if there's too many males in an environment, they will actually change sex. That was like the whole thing with Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Like, so I think it's
and they
connected to
become much
something like that.
slower, and it's
Yeah.
like it's very weird. It's like it's a very weird.
So
stuff.
even though he's being hyperbolic, there is
Yes.
some factual evidence to what he's getting at. But he just, the way he presented it was just,
And now and now it's reflecting onto the human aspect, because humans who drink the water, like the male reproductive system is going down, like the sperm count and blah blah blah. So there's nuance, right? There's nuance. But anyways, Marilyn's ID for $2. Thank you so much. Says or predator. I don't know what this is referring to.
Or predator.
I'm assuming it was something you guys were talking about at the time, and I'm sorry I didn't see the super chat in the midst of it all, or I would have brought it up on screen. So I apologize for that. So I owe you one.
Oh, that's all right. Maybe if you put it in the chat, maybe Tom can grab.
Yeah,
that.
give us some context.
Mhm.
Give us some context.
Absolutely.
Melvin Belliard for $2. Thank you so very much. There's always big old butts. Yeah, big old butts are always in style.
I cannot lie.
And I kind of don't. Okay, I'm not.
You
gonna say
brother
that.
can't deny
yeah,
that when a
we're not
girl
gonna
walk
say-
in with an itty bitty.
And a round thing in your front row.
How could you do that?
Oh no!
My
Oh, no.
God, Becky, look
Look at her butt. It is so big.
It's
Look
like
at those-
out there.
Rap
Look at those rap
girlfriend.
guys, girlfriends. But who cares about those rap guys anyway?
I mean, gross.
I mean, yeah, just her butt's like so
Oh,
out there.
Mandy, you got Mad G.
All right, Matt G for $2. Thank you so much. Clean out your septics and donate to Cecil's Cash Grab. Yes, everybody, if you haven't checked out Cecil's Cash Grab, it is available on Indiegogo. So definitely go check it out. He is guaranteed you will never receive this book. So definitely go check it out.
It's like it's last night tonight to back
It's only
Cash Grab,
available
guys.
until 2 a.m.
Mhm.
tonight.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
available-
This is your
really?
last chance to beg Cash Grab.
Exactly.
You know, I think I did back it, and I forgot about it. Huh.
And if you don't do
I-
it tonight, then
I
you're
did.
screwed.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I backed stealing solo. I didn't want to.
Yes,
miss
Mr.
I
it.
did that
President,
one
tonight is
too.
the last night. Hello.
I'm starting to lose track out.
I know.
Yeah,
Me
even get
too.
comics coming in the mail. Like, oh, I forgot that.
Should I switch with Nina here and grab the one that's aimed at me from Hyde instead?
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Please do.
So then Nina can do Hillis. Hyde 1352 for $5. Thank you so much for that super chat. Mary, the rock species from the EU is called shards, not the original, but more interesting. Not that original, but more interesting lore. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Is like there's a lot of really interesting lore around it. Again, I haven't read it specifically. I've seen a lot of EU videos around it because I love to watch these Lore Star and Stupendous Wave and like the old school like Star Wars theory stuff where like they really broke down this stuff.
Lord Callis talked about it too.
Yeah, absolutely. He does great videos as well. So a Generation Tech does some really great breakdowns. So I've just seen the videos on it, but I do know what it is, and it is incredibly interesting. So,
Cool.
yeah. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hyde, I appreciate
Very
it.
cool.
Hillis Mallory for $2 says, "Let's see, Geode. Yeah, this is gonna rock. It is gonna rock. It's gonna blow your mind."
And that was for Geode, not for the joke.
Oh gosh.
Oh my
you need
God.
you need the prices right trombone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
At least I have that for Rob all the time.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love that one. Kai MFS for $2. Thank you so much, Kai.
Hey guys.
Jim Beam Black Label Kentucky Bourbon equals the business. I'm partial to Wild Turkey, but I have Jim Beam Fire whiskey.
God, I could never drink that, Lorena. You are
That's-
hardcore.
that's
girl.
I couldn't
good.
either. I wouldn't be able to get it down. I would.
When it's cold outside and you mix that with like some warm apple cider,
Oof.
put that Jim Beam Fire whiskey. Oh, that's good. That's
All right,
Damn, girl.
maybe she's making it sound better.
Yeah, you have to mix it. You can't drink
Yeah.
that stuff straight. Sorry, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't
No,
work.
no.
You got to add it with something.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Good stuff.
Let me see. Adam Wolfer for $5. Thank you so much, Love Bug. So I took a look for Star Wars: The Heart of the Jedi, but I couldn't find it. They must have taken it down already.
Really?
Oh,
I
Were we
have
just
it.
there?
I put the link in the private chat, Tom. I may have to scroll up, but yeah, I was able to order it.
That'd be crazy if they took it down like
That
we're
fast.
talking about it.
Crazy. Because let's see, I'm gonna search right now the Jedi, and yeah, it still comes up.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, still comes up. So
maybe we got to put that link in the chat and then.
Yeah, so I have it in the you know what? Hang on.
Yeah, if one of you ladies want to go ahead and do that, that'd be awesome.
I can get it.
And I think we only got a couple more super chats left in the proper meantime.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Okay, cool. Mary, you got the link?
If you have it, I can post it up, or you know what? I just realized.
Whoever, yeah.
Cool.
Where we at on the super
got it
chats
in there.
here? We're,
I got it.
We are at
Terminus,
let's
right?
see. No, we're
at
Joachim Stark.
Yoakum.
Joachim
Okay.
Stark.
Yoakum. I don't know. Is it my? I don't know.
And
whose turn it is.
Go for it, Mandy.
Go.
Okay.
Go girl.
Jokum Stark for $50 in Woolly Bullies. I don't know what that currency is, but thank you so much. I'm so excited. Thank you. Love you all. Intelligence is hot. P.S. Mandy, you had the sweetest smile on you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's
she's a
sweet.
doll. We love our Mandy.
Sweet.
Should I do Terminus instead of Kai since we already read Kai earlier?
Yeah, we did the Kai one earlier. Yeah. Thank you again, Kai, for that. So go ahead.
Yes. Terminus for $5. Thank you so much for the super chat. Mandy, that was one loud frog. Must be a prince. He wants you to kiss him.
Use that Kaz-ass face, Mandy.
It's because he came and sat over here with me again. And then I picked him up and tried to make, because I keep putting them outside, but they keep coming back in. And that one came back over here by me. He was right here. And I couldn't find him for a minute.
It's because they like you.
They do. They're
Like
my
you said,
friends.
they're your friends. Your
Yeah, they're my friends.
Oh my gosh.
Friends. Okay, so who's...
Bello Triggerfish for $5. It's ma'am.
Says Gio.
Ma'am. You gotta add emphasis on that.
Ma'am.
And be indignant.
Then we got Dash Deese here next.
Okay, Dash Deese for $5 Canadian. Thank you so very much. God, I'm pathetic. A rock on a podcast to show me more lingerie than I've seen in 2 years. Tom, call my nurse, please.
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Exactly.
I love Animaniacs.
Melvin Belliard is next.
It's me, right?
That's you, Mandy. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Melvin Belliard for $5. Thank you so much, Lovebug. The way Mandy laughs at these dad jokes gives me hope for humanity. They're good, though.
I do like
They're good. You guys do amazing.
Mandy
dad jokes.
appreciates the effort. That's what I'm going to say. She definitely does. And then we got Mr. Tickle Trunk, one of our wrenches.
Oh my god! I'm gonna get this one, Mr. Tickle Trunk for $2. Thank you so much. Says Geo has resting ditch face.
I'm gonna use that one, dude. Oh, wow.
That's funny.
Putting in the metal room.
But also, how
that's the
dare
addition.
you, Mr. Tickle Trunk?
Shoot, that was funny. Let's see. Who's
okay, Rob's has the resting ditch face for sure.
I think it's you, Lorena.
Yeah, go for it, Lorena.
To Raymond Hoey for $20. Thank you so very much for that. Thank you. To Lorena, Mandy, Mary, and Nina, the true Night Sisters. Thank you for making Monday nights something to look forward to with your humor, intelligence, truth, and loveliness. Y'all are the best. Love you all.
You guys really thank you for showing up here because there was over 400 of you guys watching all night, and it means so much to the ladies and
yes, it does.
me
Yes,
and the channel and Rob, of course, too, watching his quicksand frog porn.
Oh my gosh.
Share that with me, Rob. If you found it, share it.
Rule 34 or whatever. So.
Right. Don't be stingy with it.
Who's got crispy critters here? I think it's Mandy.
Mandy.
Crispy critters for $2. Thank you so much. What the hell is going on here? Oh,
Good
I don't even know
question.
where to begin.
we're getting this close to ending the show.
Isms.
Yeah.
Isms are going on.
That's what's going
Geodisms.
on.
Mhm.
Yes. And speaking of geode, Merlin's
Uh,
ID says, "Don't take geode for granted."
That's right. That's right. There you go.
I like this. Ed Fierter says, "Mandy is the frog whisperer."
Oh my God, it's true.
Oh,
He's
man.
If I could just get him to shut up, screw quietly. You don't have to bring everybody into it. It's okay.
I just really want to hear like what EBS has to say about whatever is going on in your house.
The Skyber frog
Oh my
whisperer. There you
gosh.
go. Valiant Renegade sends in $10. Thank you so much. Who wants to grab this one?
I can get
Mary.
it.
Thank you, Mary.
Renegade, thank you so much. I like Valiant. He's a cool guy. It's great show, ladies. Keeping me company while I work late tonight. And yes, some new rules at Echo Base now regarding pop-ins. Unfortunately, some jerks just abuse generosity and ruin it for everyone.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
sucks, man.
Yeah, yeah, the guy doing it's an obvious asshole. Anybody that would do that is an asshole. And again, he didn't even make it funny. So he's even more of an asshole because if you're going to do an asshole thing, the least you can do is
Make it memorable.
Make it memorable. Believe me, ain't nobody 2 weeks from now ain't nobody going to be talking about this guy's doodle. But if he had helicoptered it a little bit, and like
make a damn name for yourself.
Or
The
put
thing
Mandy's
is-
got points
Oh,
here.
the thing is, Mandy, the thing is that the guy's face got caught. They caught his face.
I
He was
know,
keeping
I
that-
know, I saw it.
That's just it. Like,
Will he
if
get
you're,
charged with indecent exposure? Probably
you
not.
could have been infamous in the Fandom Menace. We all would have asked for you to come on for 5 minutes and been like, "Come on, man, look, I'll blur
I would
the
have gave Shane a run for his money.
Oh Lord.
I don't know if we all would have, Mary.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would have gave Shane a definite run for his money. Thomas Zaniello?
For $5, thank you so much. Says along with Hardware Wars, and another good spoof is Star Wars Episode 3, A Lost Hope.
Oh,
It was made before Episode 2 came out, and it was hilarious. It was on YouTube. I've never heard of this.
I haven't heard about it either.
I know another really good spoof one was like the robot chicken stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff was freaking
That's
epic.
my favorite. Go
Yeah.
for Papa Palpatine.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah,
good.
man. The teenagers blew up the Death Star. What the hell's an aluminum falcon?
You know what this is going to do to my credit?
Oh my god!
You've been out there for how long? Oh my god!
I love that shit.
Oh, my favorite. Chris Webb
Best
for
part
$5.
is
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, best part is somebody went and took and put them all in chronological order. There's actually three separate storylines going on at the same time. You have the Darth Vader and Palpatine stuff. Then there's the Boba Fett storyline, and then what was the other storyline? But there's like three simultaneous storylines, but they're all out of whack in order. But somebody went and put them in the right order, and the Boba Fett one is the best. Like it runs like a whole entire like half-hour episode. You don't realize it, but like they tied them all together.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
somebody
check
went
that
and
out.
edited them in chronological order. It's really kind of funny.
That's funny.
That's a lot of work.
I gotta
Yeah,
check that out.
I
'cause I'm
admire
thinking
It kind of reminds me of I was watching that Star Wars girl talk about Henry Cavill stuff last night with Cecil, and she said that she went and actually edited out like all the the Witcher.
she was saying that on
Yeah, like
Saturday.
she took out like everything that's like not Henry Cavill, so that it's like all like Henry Cavill stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, I actually want to watch that.
I told her I wanted her to send it to me so that I could reface all of the moments where there's that chick in it and put her in it.
Oh my god!
Wow.
But yeah, it chronicles like Boba Fett going down in the Sarlacc pit and how he got out and all that kind of shit. It's really cool. It might even be on YouTube. But
yeah, I'm gonna look for that because the Star Wars thing on Robot Chicken. Those
yeah,
those
probably just look
Those
up
were
Star
epic.
Wars Robot Chicken chronological
Yeah.
order or something like that, and or whatever, it'll probably pop
and the
up.
one with a Cobra Commander too. That was pretty cool. Hey, Chris Webb for $5. Thank you so very much. I'm a new fan. Thank you. Thank you. Lorena Creel, have you ever been to Long Island? No, I have not.
Been to Long Island?
I haven't been through Long Island. I would have to actually drove past Long Island,
How was my
from
accent
Jersey
so
to
rough?
New York to get to get to Massachusetts. So
Brooklyn,
that's
you
what
going to Long Island?
on the Long Island, and then
I've been
Long
to
Island.
Long Island. I've been to Long Island. Actually, my ex-husband's
Go to
family
LaGuardia?
lived. Actually, yeah. I went and did the Orthodox Greek Easter in Astoria, where they do that. They have this huge parade, and then his family lived in Long Island, and it's pretty nice in places actually. She has chickens.
It's gorgeous. Massive,
Isn't
massive
Astoria
people.
where Kindergarten Cop happened?
Is it?
And not a Tuma.
No, that's.
It's funny you mentioned Kindergarten Cop. Did you realize I haven't seen it yet? But there's supposedly some animated Kindergarten Cop cartoon out there with Arnold Schwarzenegger doing the voice that just dropped. Yeah,
Why?
No
I
idea.
need to see this.
Somebody told us about
Oh
it this
my
morning.
gosh.
I'm like, wait, what?
I
I
know.
didn't get a chance to check it out yet, but I heard about it. So
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah,
Well, the
I'm
last
in.
word is love my fellow East Coasters. Love the show. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Nice.
you.
From the East Coast.
Love the East Coast. Beast Coast.
I drank a Long Island iced tea before. It was good.
That counts.
No counts, right?
Same here, Mandy.
Take it,
Counts
girl.
then. We've been
Take
there
it,
too
girl.
then.
Rob Awakens. Matt G is next.
That's Mandy. That's
Should I read? Oh, I was gonna say, should I read this one since we have Cecil voices?
yeah,
If
go
you
ahead.
can do it. Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Leave me with these words of wisdom, Cecil. I haven't had a drink, but I got a glass, a bucket of ice, and a bottle of whiskey next to me. Malin says, "You're like Howard Hughes, EBS. We promote Cecil's alcoholism."
You did so good at all three
I
of
love
them.
Cecil's voice.
Oh my gosh.
Well, EBS is probably the hardest of the bunch. Malin's just kind of like this. He just, he's got.
EBS has that Philly, South Jersey.
It's that Jersey accent.
It's tough.
Yeah. It's that rough.
Yeah, I can do New
Jersey
York. I
accent.
can do Long Island. I can do all that kind of East Coast
I
stuff.
know it. I know it when I hear it, but I can't do it that hard. Philly, South Jersey accent. No, can't do it.
All right.
You want me to get this one?
That one would definitely be for Mandy.
Okay. Dash DC4 $5 Canadian. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Mandy. Women like Harry Gravel? I would have shaved my yak in the driveway a long time ago. Like what?
Wow.
What?
Well, interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting super chat to leave these things on.
I love it.
Out with a bang.
Wow. Definitely a bang.
Indeed.
But before we go, there was a story here that Nina brought up that I just wanted to get your quick reaction to, ladies, before we go. But there's a lady who has an OnlyFans, and it turns out that her son helped her get it started.
What?
But now he wants a piece of the pie.
Well,
he's an entrepreneur. That's what I said.
Give that boy some money, you stingy old mama.
Give him
Damn.
No, she is. She is. I read the article,
Okay,
and it's actually funny. She is giving them money, and they were like they love the money and they don't care that she's doing it, and like she's all like, my kids are so supportive of me doing this, and like they take pictures of me and blah blah blah. And
Oh,
I'm
God,
like,
that's
oh
wrong.
my
Okay, that's
God.
That's wrong.
Okay,
That's stepping over the line. Like, I mean, I can understand
fucked
telling
up.
your kid, like, look, kid, I don't know how to use the internet, but I know how to make some money, and the kid's at least old enough to understand what's going on, and probably an adult age, whatever. It is what it is. It's a business proposition. Like I said, hey, the kid's an entrepreneur. Once you
Oh
get
my
past
God.
that point, then it's a little too much.
But I mean, if he did help her do the stuff, she needs to come off some of the money, right?
Yeah, break him off. Break him off a
that's-
piece. Respect
Right.
the
That's
hustle.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's only right. But yeah, that's
I personally think
that's
it's all
gross.
kinds of fucked up, especially if the son is taking pics of like nude mom. But
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
to each their own,
okay.
I guess.
When it's going into that kind
Yeah. Well, anyway,
that's
that's
fucked up.
something for you guys to probably discuss on like the ladies stream you do over on your
The
guys'
Fandom Menace.
The Fandom Menace. Yeah,
Yes.
definitely. That's definitely up to that
That's
kind of.
gonna be a topic for sure.
That's skeezy. That's not.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
weird.
That's got
Nope.
All sorts of messed up.
All kinds wrong. All kinds wrong. Let's see. Did we clear out all the super
I
chats?
think we are fully caught up on super chat, except for this one right here.
You read it,
I
Tom.
did it
read
on
that one.
purpose, Valiant. I'm not stupid.
Wow.
Valiant Renegade says, I'm sorry, can we just discuss the fact that Tom just said the kid wants a piece of his mom's pie? You know, I do write this shit in my brain before I
God.
say it.
No.
Lord
That's
have
my-
mercy.
that's
Give
my-
myself a
up.
minimum effort puppy for that.
Yay!
Oh, I love this one.
And
My
Luke is just traumatized. He's
Oh
just like,
no! Wait, can you go back to that? I love the puppy in the corner.
oh, the little guy in the back who's smiling.
Yeah,
Like, when's my turn?
yeah. He's like,
Let's see,
"Come
Miss-
on, man."
Oh, there he is.
That one.
He's like, when's my turn?
Looks like he's smiling.
Yeah, he
he's
is.
so cute.
Just chilling.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
I saw Lady Gravemaster posted a puppy thing today on Twitter, and it was the maximum effort puppy that's going up the stairs. And I was like, I know that puppy. It's the maximum puppy.
Have y'all named those dogs? Because like I
Puppy.
named the maximum effort puppy. I like call him Roy. Like I've
Is
named
Roy?
that. Yeah, that's Roy. Look at him.
Oh,
He's a little
so
beagle, and he's
cute.
gonna throw his little head back and howl one day, and it's gonna be precious because his little fluffy ears are gonna go back.
Oh, I
So
love
cute.
him.
So cute. Such cute.
Well, and then another thing we didn't get to touch on tonight, but I'm sure you guys can discuss maybe on
Touch
Babe
on.
was how Miss Captain Marvel is kind of getting pushed to the side in her own movie, it appears, huh?
Oh,
Wonder
yes.
why.
Captain Marbles with an S.
People.
That's gonna be a
Well, the other thing that just dropped that I put in the toxic femme thing, that's kind of interesting too, which was that Kevin Feige came out and said that basically the Doctor Strange was gonna be part of WandaVision's ending, but then they decided to write him out, and they also changed the script for the Doctor Strange movie that's coming out. So that's all very interesting.
I saw that supposedly because he was a white man.
White guy. Yeah.
Some of us wanted to see that white guy. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're on my list, Feige.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feige.
Yeah, and Valiant's like, oh, that was intentional. Well, yeah, there's a method to my madness usually. I'm a very punny guy. People just don't pay attention. And I got a very dry sense of humor, so I can tell sometimes people just don't get whether or not I'm joking or not.
Well, you guys have been so awesome tonight.
Y'all
Yeah,
have.
thank you so much, everyone.
That's just to support, you know.
Yes, y'all
me here.
tolerated my frogs. So I mean,
I don't even hear them anymore.
I don't hear 'em.
they're done.
chilling now.
They're still outside going, but the ones that came and visited with me, either they finally left or they
Puttered out.
finished. They finished.
I'm just you know, that's probably it too.
Oh my god. Yeah, see, this was nothing, Mandy. I was watching the Jack show the other night and Cecil kept playing like sound clips of cats in heat doing it like over and over, and everyone
Cecil ain't right. He's not right.
I
yeah,
love
everyone
Cecil.
in the chat was like, shut up, Cecil, like kick Cecil.
He's not right. I swear. That's funny.
Yeah, but we love him for it.
And on that note, I think we're going to clear this out here. We've hit almost the 3-hour mark. We're going to do a naughty dog here.
Right! Benton! Oh, Jesus Christ! Benton!
I love
Get
that.
their asses, Fenton. Yeah.
And Dad. Oh, that was for Mary. Mary likes
It was for Mary. And then I'm going to give him Rob a lazy puppy.
Oh.
They see me
Oh,
rolling.
he's so adorable.
They
He
hate
does have a
it.
I'm riding dirty.
Oh my god, that's too cute.
I love
Uh,
that.
I want a bulldog now.
I do too.
I know, but look, no, I used to have one, and they get heat spots, and you got to put powder, and you got to clean their. They're kind of gross, and they don't know how to.
Oh.
They don't know how to clean their butts right. so you got to do it for them.
Oh no.
There's a lot of work that you don't realize when you buy one.
I know. Well, it's
They're cute as a bug. They're so cute. They'll get a pug. They're cute with the squishy face, but not nearly as gross.
My buddy of mine has a pug named Mao and another pug named Sprout. So
That's so cute.
Hey, Fat Steven.
Hey! Dude, you're not beating nobody up tonight, though.
No,
I always
he's
get
not.
disappointed. I always
He's
get
passive.
disappointed.
He's passive fat Steven Seagal tonight. Says,
yes,
hey, ladies,
It's
and the
Monday.
500 owing Tom such hotties.
Hello.
Stephen Otten says there were frogs.
A few.
There was a few.
A
And
couple.
with
frog.
that, let's go around the bend here and let the ladies peddle their wares. Nina, let's start with you.
Yeah, just find me on my channel. Thank you so much, Nina Infinity, and make sure you join me and John this weekend, or this Wednesday, where we talk with Gary from Nerdrotic. So yeah, set your reminders. It'll be an amazing show.
Ooh, fancy.
It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited for that. It's gonna be amazing. And as always, thank you so much for having me on Toxic Femininity. You guys are just amazing. Monday nights are awesome.
Indeed. And speaking of Miss Lorena Creole, you're having on coming soon, are you not?
Yes, he is going to be on my show tomorrow with Fat Steven at 5 p.m. Eastern for our May the 4th special. So looking forward to having back on my channel.
That'll be awesome. What time is that at?
5 Eastern.
Yeah, 5 Eastern.
5 Eastern? Okay.
And while you're at it,
cool specials.
Plug your channel.
Yeah, so I'm Lorena Creole, of course, bringing that spice to sci-fi and pop culture analysis. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, where I don't answer my DMs. And you can find me on YouTube, of course. So please do check me out over there. Just hit 2,000 subs, so I'm so excited about that. So please do check out and subscribe.
And the best thing about May the 4th is the Revenge of the 5th. We'll get them.
Yeah.
Can I just give a big shout out to Mr. Tickle Trunk, because he's been modding all night and he's awesome.
Yes.
And he's dropping the link.
Awesome,
Thank
Mr.
you so
Tickle
much,
Trunk.
Mr. Tickle
Totally
Trunk.
killing it. Totally
Killing
killing
it.
Love
Killing
the
it.
mods. Love the mods.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And then next we have Mandy. Like what?
Like
what? Hey, y'all. So, yes, I would love to be like, yeah, I got all these people coming on. I'm too shy to ask any of them. So, like, what? Come to my channel. Come hang out with me and my froggies, and we will play magic and talk about all kinds of nerdy stuff. And one day I'll put on my big girl panties and I'll brave up and I'll be like, hey, ass, come on. But yeah, so, and don't forget to
I'm
please.
willing to bet he would.
I'm pretty sure he
Probably.
would.
Probably, but I don't want to go bothering
As
people. But
is a little softy for the ladies. Let's be real.
He's
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
And
So
Terminus
you-
S. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish.
No, you
Get the
finished
super
your
chat.
thing. I thought you were done. My bad.
Oh, no, I was just going to remind everybody not to forget to check out my comic book, Wart the Wizard 2
That's
Portal
right.
of Echoes, that is now available on Indiegogo. So please go check it out. And we are in the process of starting the fulfillment on Pirate Queen. So it won't be too long before Wart the Wizard gets fulfilled.
That's right. Get Work
So,
Wizard now. Go get it on Indiegogo.
Yeah, Marvel and DC suck. Back Mandy. Woo.
Yeah.
I can totally get behind Mandy.
Oh my god.
Terminus S sends in $5. This one's for you, Lorena.
Okay, Terminus EST for $5. Thank you so very much for that. So Lorena's going to have both Fat Steven and ass. That means she's going to have a fat ass.
Oh, wow. Oh.
I was not going to say that. So,
Yeah, oh, wow.
and ain't nothing wrong with a little.
Redundant. I already got one of those. So it's
Ain't nothing wrong with a little extra bumper. Nothing wrong.
Oh my goodness.
As Batman would say, he likes a little boom.
I love it.
Basically, there's going to be no gravity on Lorena's channel.
None.
And besides Rob, who's been hanging out there like a trooper, chilling out with the ladies, he was supposed to help me out a little bit, but everything got messed up But I got about a minute done on the video, Rob. If that.
Oh, okay.
No, I got 40 seconds done. I lied.
Yeah, I tried to narrate as quickly
No,
as
you're
possible.
fine, man.
Okay, well.
Look at y'all being go-getters.
I thought you did a good
Well,
job.
you guys almost got the Rob edition tonight because if that would have gotten done ahead of time, I was going to go do that while you guys had Rob deal with Rob. So one of these days it'll happen. Don't worry. So you got the quasi Rob edition. But last but not least, the thunder from down under me.
Oh, wow.
The hostess with the mostest.
What the fucking fuck?
Well, you're underneath me right now.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Miss Mary B. Oh, look at that. And then she has to bring in Poison Ivy.
There we go.
Yeah.
Poison Ivy.
There we go. You guys, hey, yeah, you can catch me over on my channel. Oh, you know, fuck it. Let's just do the whole shit. Hello, guys.
Do the
I
shebang.
am Mary B, the Mrs. Mayhem, disruptor of the narrative and official Whammon card holder. You can find me over on my channel, Mary Mayhem, where I talk about newsy news stuff during the week. And on the weekends, I have a little bit of fun. And yeah, I have a Twitch too, which by the way is going really super well.
Ooh,
Like,
Hey.
cool.
Listen to her all bragging because she knows how to use her fucking Twitch.
I don't know how to use
Y'all
Twitch.
get Instagrams and your Twitches and your Twitters, and I don't know how to use any of this shit.
What I meant was I'm about to beat Lego Harry Potter the 5th book. Is what I meant. So you guys should come over there and check me out. It's super easy to find me. Literally just type in Mary Mayhem, as in like fun mayhem or happy mayhem. So Mary, M-E-R-R-Y Mayhem. Yeah, I'm super easy to find.
And then there's a Tumble thing too, and then there's the TikTok.
I'm not on Tumblr.
Yeah, I don't understand any
I
of
don't
these
do
things.
Tumblr.
There's another one
TikTok.
called Clapper, apparently.
What?
It's like, what the hell is
I don't
this?
know how to get the
Clever.
clap.
Nina,
Yeah.
that is highly inappropriate, and no one
That
appreciates that.
makes me think of like booty claps.
Scott's on
That's
there
what I
from
was thinking
Sporking News. Oh my god.
Shaking, booty quaking.
Scott's on there from Sporking News podcast.
Scott's great.
Does he make it clap with no hands?
I don't know, Mary.
He
Rob
makes
knows.
Andy, I don't know.
Rob knows Scott is Jeff though, so you have to say Jeff.
Yeah.
What?
He calls everybody Jeff.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It's an
Jeff's
old
a
joke.
friendly. It's a friendly chat.
It's an
it's
old
a-
joke.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
We let him call Scott Jeff for like 20 times in a row until we finally corrected him.
Oh my god.
Oh, y'all
that's
Scott's
hilarious.
dicks.
Scott's and everybody's like, well, why didn't Scott say anything? He was like, Scott's like, I'm fine with it.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Y'all are such dicks for not telling him.
Oh, we just let it go.
I felt bad, but he was okay with it. So
No, I think he thought it was
my
funny.
God.
And the best part was I think he was more upset that we weren't correcting.
Yeah, because y'all are the jerks.
But
You
that's
know what, Night Heaven? We haven't seen Az around here in a while. I think we tapped him out that one
we
night.
scared him away.
We'll see. Yeah.
Mary, it's really good to hear that your Twitch is doing well, though.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to harass Mandy. I want you to come on for Mario Kart on Thursday.
Yes.
There you go.
I'm gonna
yeah.
take them cars. I'm gonna do
Ooh,
stuff.
I'll drop in and watch because I see all the alerts when Mary goes live, but usually I'm working, which kind
people, yeah. I don't have a Switch, so I can't play Mario Kart.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm
One of these
waiting.
days.
I'm
One
waiting
of
for the
these
new one to
days.
come
Yeah.
out.
But I do have Among Us, and I'm really bad at it.
Oh, Among Us. You should play with us.
We're gonna teach Rob how to play Among Us.
Yes, please hit
Yes.
that like button. Please do hit that.
Oh.
Like
Yes.
button.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, you're gonna teach me how to play Among You. Oh, sure.
Tumblr talk.
He ain't gonna learn shit.
I don't mess
Giggity.
with that.
Oh,
Giggity.
Mandy should play Among Us. I want to hear like her kill somebody and be like what? I just killed your ass.
Weird.
Tell me when. Just tell me when. Wait, weird. I'm not weird. I got
You're more than
froze.
weird. You're weird.
Weird.
Weird. You
With a
weird,
weird.
girl.
You're
It's like
weird,
when people
buddy.
used
You're
to
weird.
say, "Girl, you wrong," instead of
Weird.
"You wrong." Yes.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
All right, kids. And with that, I want to thank all you guys out there in the chat. If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be a show.
Yes.
I want to thank the ladies for killing it once again, as always. I want to thank Rob for hanging in there with us and chilling out.
Yes.
Even though he was a bored corgi the whole time.
Oh.
But we still love him. So, all right. And with that, let me find the one. Here we go. Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, kids. Be sure to subscribe to these lovely ladies. And until next week, take care of yourselves and each other and stay toxic.
Proving that the Fandom Menace isn't just toxic white males. It's toxic femininity, brought to you by Midnight